Yellow, yellow. I always forget to set up my VTuber, so I didn't set it up until now. And yes, drama. I didn't think I'd be this into the game, to be honest. Because yesterday I was like, oh, I'm a little bit tired. Why am I so tired? And it just turned out it's because of reading for 2.5 hours straight. Then I'm just like, reading? Reading isn't for me. At least not for 2.5 hours, but I was really curious about the ending. So we're here for the ending. Also, I had chicken. I had fried chicken, and I'm having a highball. Life's great. I'm probably gonna play the game, finish it, eat some chicken, and eat more chicken. Let me get the game on. What was it called? Seduce Me the Otome. Of course. How could I forget the game? Without further ado, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, it's working, and I think the BGM's on too. I've been looking forward to this a little bit, just like a tiny little bit. I want to fight my dad. If that's an option, I want to fight him. I'll make sure that's an option somewhere. I'm hoping I can finish this game in an hour because it said technically it'll be done in 3 hours, but now it isn't. This game reminds you of the Minecraft series you watched? The Minecraft series you used to watch has a lot of abusive parents. What a strange time you live in. Oh, and basically turns out the Minecraft I was playing was not Java, it was the Xbox one. I don't know what the difference is, but it was the Xbox one apparently. Also, I what do you call it, registered? I applied for an SMP Minecraft server for a VTubing server. I don't know if I'm gonna get in, to be honest, because I just saw it on Reddit and I was like, yeah, why not? But look at me reach out and do... I don't know what they call it. To be honest, I don't think it'll work out because most likely, well, all of the VTubers I see on Twitter are Americans. So, probably timing wise, unless they're not asleep at 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. their time, it's... I need to communicate. I need to be friends with more Asian VTubers, but also I don't know how to find them. But also, I am not very social. So if you guys have connections, if you guys are a big content creator, can I just leech off you, please? Just like a little bit. I really need to leech off other people. I think that's how I will grow as a creator. Not from my own powers, but from the powers of others. Alright, that's enough of me babbling. Let's play the game! Oh, I'm so looking forward to it. Okay, she woke up. I remember this. She woke up. She's like, today's gonna be a good day. And I said, it's gonna be a horrible day. And I totally believe that. I rushed to the doors, checking myself in the passing mirror. I wasn't wanting to impress anyone, but still, I needed to look decent. Right on cue, Naomi drive up to the gates with Susie waving me down. I rushed out to the door and we head to school, talking about homework and the upcoming day. We made it to the school without a hitch. Our lockers were in the same part of the hall. We quickly unloaded what we needed and got our important books and necessities. First incident of the day. As I walked towards Suzu and Naomi, we were both waiting for the opposite side of the hall. Something hooked my ankle and made me fall forward. Ow!
Hey, are you okay?
No, I fell.
Who did that?
The three of us looked back to see Lisette and her gaggle of girls. Lisette had a complete innocence while the girls were giggling like no tomorrow.
Why, you little... Suzu, don't!
My grandfather literally died and they're bullying me the day I came back. Wow. Bitch ass. I felt a giant fire and anger burn in my stomach as I stared at Lisette. Today was the only time this had happened to me. However, it's clear now who was behind these incidents. Even though she was innocent and one of her goons did it, now it's obvious that Lisette was the mastermind was from the look on her face. I told you. I don't remember who it was, but someone was like, no, Lisette's the nice one of her goons. They're her goons. They're the same feather. They're the same flock of the same bird. She was no friend, nor could she ever be. I had to do something. Stand up and walk away. Get her! Fight back! Fight back! I had enough. Bitch, throw these hands. We didn't get much from Father Dearest, but we know how to throw hands. I felt the adrenaline rush through my body as I pounced off from the ground and rushed at Lisette. I wasn't going to be the only one who scraped this time. I tackled Lisette to the ground, swiping and slapping her innocent face. She screamed in fright before trying to push me off and block my attacks. Let's go, bitch.
Holy shit! Anderson!
Oh yeah, throw these hands.
Stop it!
Yeah, stop it, Lisette. I wasn't listening anymore. I let my carnal need to get revenge take over, and I began to pull Lisette's hair to get a better aim of her face and free my hand. I had enough of the bullying, the wounds, the insults. All of it was gonna burn the past as I scraped my nails and hand across Lisette's face over and over. My rebellion would be marked on her pretty face for all to see. Lisette pushed me off and scrambled at her feet, both panicked and angry at the same time. Her emotions were nowhere close to the anger I was feeling.
Are you crazy? What the hell?
Yeah, you mess with the crazy bitch. You don't do that in school. I stood up very slowly, staring daggers into Lisette's soul through her eyes. I must have said something of a monster behind me, or maybe I looked like this monster myself. But the gaggle of girls, Lisette, and even my friends had a pure terror of their faces. I had enough of you, Lisette. You obviously won't stop until I fight back. Well, guess what? You're gonna get it. Oh shit, let's go. I charged at Lisette a second time, shoving her hand against the lockers. She let out a yelp of pain and smacked the back of her head against the metal behind before glaring and shoving me back. As I stumbled, Lisette raised her hands ready to fight.
Then come on, Anderson. Show me what you've got. I bet it's not much.
Hit the bitch harder. I felt myself snarl in anger before raising my own fist. Remembering my taekwondo, I quickly snapped onto one leg and raised another to a swift kick at her head, but she blocked it with her arm and stepped forward to me to jab at me. She had training. Not surprising. I didn't care at that moment. I bent back away from the incoming jab, re-establishing the balances as I placed both my feet to the floor. Lisette threw a jab upon jab on me, forcing to block my torso and face with my arms and hands. Hit for a hit, Lisette and I exchanged and defended blows at each other. It was indeed more than a catfight. It was a revengeful duel. I'm glad she's hitting me back, because if she hits you back, there's no, like... It's like a mutual destruction now, so I'm not the one getting in trouble. In all my mind, all I said was Lisette. All I wanted to do was make her stop. If it meant beating her down, then it had to be done. We eventually gained a small crowd of people, all silent but observing the fight. My anger intensified and my hits became harder with each second that passed between us. I couldn't let her win. I wouldn't let her in. None of Lisette's girls dared to step in, apparently afraid to, after seeing our skills in our individual fighting styles. Suzu was held back by Naomi's arm, despite both of them wanting to help me. Bitch, get my back! They didn't wait for long, though. Suddenly, Lisette was pulled away from me and I was pushed against the locker by the strong force. Lisette hit the lockers as well as the opposite hallway, letting out a girly grunt of pain. I looked up to see my art teacher, Miss Gordon, holding me against the lockers with a look of surprise and serious concern on her face.
Miss Anderson, what are you doing?
She started it. I looked to see Lisette being held back by Mrs. Phillips, starting to cry innocently. I knew what was going to come out of her mouth, so I tried to push Miss Gordon off to confront her. Miss Gordon, however, kept an arm around me and kept me back. Don't you dare start crying, Lisette. You started this.
Miss Anderson, get a hold of yourself!
What's wrong with you? What did I ever do to you? I couldn't stop the angry tears from running down my face as I shouted across the hallway. Lisette and Mrs. Phillips stared in shock at my screams as Mrs. Gordon tightened her hold on me. I'm so sick of it. Leave me alone, bitch! Eventually, I lost my energy and began to weigh down on Mrs. Gordon's arms, letting my sadness take over and quenched my anger and tears swelling up in pain. I could feel Miss Gordon hug me to keep her upright as Lisette sniffled and confided in Mrs. Phillips.
I didn't do anything to her! She just attacked me all of a sudden.
But you fought back. You did stuff.
That's a lie, Lisette. You tripped her on purpose. You've always been a snobby prick to us.
Never! I gave my condolences about her grandfather's death. I try to keep everyone calm. Is that so wrong?
You didn't even sound sincere. We know you were only pretending to be nice to spite us.
Enough! Miss White, follow me to the dean's office.
Lisette followed, wiping her eyes in a faint innocence she knew how to play up. I remained still in Mrs. Gordon's arm, unable to bring myself to fight again with Lisette. I had done any damage. The gaggle of Lisette wannabes would make sure I became infamous around school. I didn't care. I made my statement on Lisette's face and body, and I wasn't afraid to do it again. Miss Gordon, however, wasn't done with me.
Come with me, sweetie.
I nodded and followed. My friends frowned as they watched me leave, but they headed to class without me. Miss Gordon led me to an empty classroom, which she claimed as hers. It looked like any of the other classrooms, but art posters lined the walls. Many students loved the room, but hated one thing, the mirror in the back of the room. It was one thing Miss Gordon loved to use against her students. With it, she was able to see who was using the phones and who was actually studying. Miss Gordon led me to the back of the room and sat me down in front of it.
What do you see?
Huh?
Tell me what you see.
A girl who's been abused by her family and had a cat fight. Oh my god, look at her. She's like so clean. She got no hits in her. Let's go, girl. I'm so proud of you, girly. Oh, she can fight. Bitch can fight. I looked into the mirror and saw myself. My clothes were a little bit ruffled from the fight, but beyond that, I just saw me. Nothing about me seemed different than normal. I see myself.
All right. What else?
You? I don't understand.
Do you know what I see? I see a brilliant woman who has been working her butt off to try and find herself. She just has a little bit of adversity in her way.
Wait, we have the same colored eye. Is this Mother Dearest? This kind of makes sense why my own mother hates me. This better be my real mom or something. My god, my family hates me so much. What does this have to do with anything with Lisette?
Listen, don't think about Lisette right now. She's just another student who doesn't know what you're going through.
She's a bitch, that's what she is. I stared at myself in the mirror, unable to tear away my eyes. She was right, but I still lingered on what happened with Lisette. I know Miss Gordon was only trying to help, but I couldn't fight the thoughts in my head. Miss Gordon gently rubbed my shoulder, snapping at me from my thoughts. I looked up to see her smile me down through the mirror.
You know, those were some pretty interesting moves. Taekwondo?
Yeah.
You'll have to show me one day.
She laughed as she hugged me gently.
Look, don't let Lisette get to you, okay? You have your own battles to face, and you can face them just fine. Instead of fighting Lisette, focus on your goals.
Oh my gosh, she's such a high school teacher. Don't focus on the bullies who are bullying you. You should focus on yourself, and the bullies will eventually go away. Why don't you go away? Also, this is not like Class of '09. Maybe the sexual harassment and the assault, but other than that, it's not very much like Class of '09. I looked up at her and nodded slightly. It was cliche to hear, but she was telling the truth. I needed to focus on myself first. She gave me a small packet of tissues and told me that she would handle Lisette. I fear about what my family would do learning about this, as it quickly appeared and vanished when she promised to keep me out of it as much as she could.
Everything will be fine now. You're a good student, so I'll let you off with a severe warning. Just don't get into any more fights, okay? Now, head to class.
I nodded before heading to class. Surprisingly, the rest of the school went off without an incident. I went to my classes, had lunch, and was anxious to get home. As the bell rang to the school to end, I felt my phone vibrate in my pocket. A text from Dad. I'm picking you up today. Make sure you're ready when I get there. Wow, that's a surprise. He asked my number. I quickly headed back to my locker and got my things before waiting for Naomi and Suzu.
Hey, are you ready to go?
Actually, Daddy Dearest is picking me up.
Really? Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense.
No, he hates me, so it doesn't really make sense.
We'll drive home together next time. Tell your dad that we've got you covered from now on.
Yeah, alright. Even though I laughed, something didn't seem right. My dad texted me to say this. Why was he gonna pick me up? Had I done something wrong? I didn't know. I waved goodbye to Naomi and Susie before heading up to my usual spot where my dad picks me up. I took the time to listen to my music while I waited. I need to go to another Rise of a Phoenix concert. Eventually, I had played the entire album with no one showing up. Wow, that's never late, especially not this late. I quickly dialed my dad's number again, but as soon as I pressed call, it disconnected and read a signal disconnection error message. No signal? How could I not have a signal? I double-checked my phone and saw 5 bars on the signal. He must be in a dead zone. Before I could finish, a group of hands grabbed my feet, covered my mouth. I screamed into the hands over my mouth, struggling to pull away from the hands grabbing for my limbs. It was disgusting and scary. I needed it to stop.
Hey! Don't dirty up Malix's prey!
The voice sent a fearful shiver down my spine, whispered into my ear.
You're coming with me, Miss Anderson.
I couldn't fathom what was happening, but before I knew, I was blindfolded and my limbs were tied up, and I felt being carried somewhere and shoved somewhere and echoed in the interior of a buster van. The doors were closed off and I was taken, unsure what's happening and why. All I knew that I was in trouble. What do you mean I don't know what's happening? How is she doing good in school? I'm so curious about who is judging her grades and her intelligence. All I saw was darkness. I felt numb, as I wanted to be taken to a place I didn't know of. I couldn't even move my lips to scream. Sounds zipped through my ears, first of the interior of the car, then the outside, then the echoey space with whispers and cackles of people vibrating through it. However, the wrap around my eyes eventually removed from my face and my bonds were cut. It took a while for my eyes to adjust, but I found myself in a warehouse surrounded by devils, including Malix, who was smirking at me.
Nicely done! I'm sure those little shits will come running to find you when they realize you didn't return to your precious little mansion. They'll search everywhere for you.
Malix walked over and set the barrel of his gun against my skin between my eyes.
It'll be so funny when they find your dead body instead.
That might kind of be funny, but I kind of want my dad to find my dead body if that's true. Give him that dead daughter treatment, you know? I just gotta get my little petty revenge somehow. Fight. No way this was happening. No way I was gonna let myself become a victim of this. I will.
What are you whimpering? Are you praying that the boys
backhand
will come
that
and
bitch?
save you?
I got daddy's hands. I got daddy's anger issues. Let's go. I closed my eyes and took a breath before snapping up on one leg and sweeping my foot across Malix's face. Yeah. Oh, bitch got hit. Malix flew on the side and rubbed his cheek in complete shock. I could feel Eris step back away from me, leaving me to look at Malix, and I shake my foot from the hit. Malix quickly hopped up and growled at me, obviously surprised but irritated beyond belief.
You little bitch! You think you're tough, huh? Well, I'll show you your place! Come here!
Malix charged me, dropping the gun, and it never hurt me to the floor and reaching for my face. However, I quickly crushed again and swept my leg in front of him, knocking Malix down once again. Bitch can't fight for shit. I rolled back from the fallen devil and glared as I rose back from my feet. Just because I'm human doesn't mean I can't kick your ass. I placed my hands in front of me before sliding down to Malix and slamming the tip of my foot into his head. One of the devils around us tried to step in, but Eris held her arm, stopping them.
No! Stay out of it! Let Malix deal with it!
I don't think he's dealing with me, but sure. As commanded, the devils that surrounded us stood away from the fight. The group watching us was lost in intrigue as I stood up against their leader. I continued to kick at Malix, who tried to block my kicks with his arms. I brought my foot up from slamming it into Malix's chest. I definitely heard a rib or two crack at the impact, causing Malix to lose his breath. Bitch is getting his ass kicked. I didn't expect him to grab my leg, pulling it from under me. I fell to the ground, landing with a loud thud. Oof. Oh my god. Roblox sound. I felt pain shoot up my arms and run into my body at the impact of my body had on the ground. I tried to push off, but the pain forced me to stay down. Malix took that chance to roll on top of me, pinning me, glaring and smirking at me evilly. As I tried to get him off, the futility of the situation dawned on me. Hit him in the nuts! I was fighting a demon. I was just a human. I wasn't magical, nor was I special. I wasn't gonna beat him.
It's useless, woman. You're as good as dead. Bet you regret trying to fight me in the first place now.
Kick him in the nuts. Fear began to consume me. Oh, for the love of God, someone find me, I prayed. I hoped that I wouldn't have to keep fighting. I was becoming desperate.
You have major balls trying to fight me. You're not even a man.
Neither are you.
You're a puny woman who's about to get what's coming to her.
What made everyone in the warehouse drop our fighting faces was the screeching of police sirens coming closer to our location. Malik smirked even wider.
It's time to have fun, boys! Make sure you kill them all!
The devils all seemed excited and started to walk past to meet with the cops, but the louder snap stopped them and made them turn around. Malix and I looked to see Eris with her hand in their hair post-snap.
Eris? What are you doing?
Enough, Malix! We've wasted enough time in this stupid town. I'm getting out of here and I'm taking the rest with me.
I didn't know whether to laugh or not. I bit my tongue as Alex got him angry again.
Like hell you are! Boys, do as I say, or else!
None of the boys moved. Eris snapped her fingers again, causing the boys to rush past her and another way from the warehouse.
Malix, it's over. You can't even beat a human girl! You're losing your powers! Lower devils only follow higher-ups that actually have power.
Damn.
Shut your mouth!
Malik summoned his gun to his hand and shot multiple times at Eris, who somehow managed to teleport away from the shooting line and reappear from us. She shook her head, letting out a sigh, before grabbing Malik by the neck and pulling him off me. Malik started to choke as Eris stared coldly at him.
All this for a bunch of pretty boys. You must be stupid and desperate.
He just wants to be noticed. Eris looked at me, making me tense up.
Human! I suggest heading home to your pretty boys. You don't want to get involved in a supernatural investigation. It's a pain in the ass.
Are you an undercover cop? What's happening? She turned back to Malix, staring glaring daggers at him as he glared back at her.
You really think women are weak?
Oh, she's not mad. She's just
Let
mad
me
at that
fix
point.
that, sweetie.
She's just mad because he said, you puny woman. And she's just like, not all women. Not all women. And with this, Eris vanished into the shadows, taking Malix with her. As I was left alone, the police siren stopped. I looked around to see an open passage to see an incubi with a large police siren megaphoning, staring at me in surprise.
Where is he? I swear I'm gonna...
He's gone. Eris took him and left. They won't be coming back. It was all surreal. I was helped by a devil, but I quickly shook off the feeling. I was alive and that's all that mattered. And I hit that bitch. I fought to stay alive, and there I was. The boys tried to question me, but James cleared his coat, catching the attention of his brothers and me.
Let's just get you home, miss. There's nothing more to see here.
Altogether, we began to walk from the warehouse back home. There was nowhere in hell anyone was going to find out about this. What about the police? What do you mean? It was over. Malix was gone and the boys are finally safe. A wave of relief ran through my body at the moment and never having to deal with that group again. At the same time, a ping of realization hit the back of my head. The boys were only going to stay until Malix was defeated. That was our deal. As we approached home, I could feel something heavy weigh down my heart. But it was late, but the boys let me inside and turned on the lights into the lobby.
Finally, we can relax.
It will be good to have some rest without devils breathing down our necks.
5 guys. No one comes to rescue me. I had to do it all myself. Wow. Not even Stockholm Syndrome can save this.
I'm just tired. Can I hit the hay early?
Tired from what?
I think some sleep would be good for all of us.
I looked at Damien with knowing he could read my mind and frowned. I didn't want him to know about my thoughts upon the situation. Yeah, bed sound good. I just wanted to end tonight. Too much had happened and I felt dizzy from trying to figure out. However, Damien spoke up, stopping all of us from moving.
Should we be gone in the morning?
The air became still with tension. The realization of the situation hit the boys like a wave, forcing them to turn me into curiosity. They had remembered their deal, and now they were waiting for me to decide their fate. However, I knew my answer. I couldn't keep them there. I knew I couldn't. They were demons, and if I was a human, I needed them to deal with my own life beyond anything else. If the boys stayed, my life would only become more complicated. Yeah, leave. This is great character development. Do you know how much I wanted to say these words of leave my house? Oh, I'm so proud of you, girly. James nodded in agreement, keeping a professional tone in his voice as he replied to me.
Then we will be gone before you wake, miss. Thank you for letting us stay here as long as we did.
Oh my god, we got the good end. We got them out of the fucking house. I could feel my upset emotions of the incubi reverberating in my room, but I couldn't change my mind. I had too much going on in my life to let them stay, no matter how much I wanted them to.
It was a pleasure to have served you, beautiful lady.
It was hard watching each boy turn away from me the last time. I stood there waiting for them to all leave the lobby.
I guess this is goodbye. Yeah. Have a good one.
I hope I never meet you again, Sam. I stuck to my guns. I knew I was making the right choice.
Thank you for having us, miss. Maybe we'll see each other again.
Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. I hope not.
Goodbye.
Bye. As Damien left my sight, I finally let in air that was denying my body and sighed. My life would return to normal, well, as normal as it could be. However, I was smarter and wiser than before. I don't know about that part. You're stronger than before. You learn more taekwondo moves and how to fight a bitch. I knew things beyond humanity now. I had come to learn about the boys and the existence of the supernatural. I wasn't blind to what was beyond the human life. Learning of this made me more open-minded. I nodded to myself before heading down into my room, closing the door and mentally allowing the reality of the situation to sink in. Tomorrow, I had school. No devils to kidnap me, no incubi to wake me up. I went to bed that night, accepting and not regretting anything. So I hoped. Oh my god. Bro.
You are an interesting creature.
Ooh, Diana. She sounds hot. Oh, maybe not. I opened my eyes to see a woman staring down at me with a very sly smirk on her face. I opened my mouth to scream in fright, but the hand quickly covered my mouth.
No screaming now. Too early, silly girl.
Oh, what is this sexy music? Okay. What's happening? I could only stare up at the woman above me. I still felt weak, not having the strength to move or fight her off. She was still very beautiful, but nothing more anger than... I felt more anger than amazement.
Why do the boys like you? You're unique, yes, but that can't be all that you have going for you.
I'm rich. Rage began to consume my core again. This woman, whoever she was making me mad. She must have known, as she let out another smirk grow on her face.
Ooh, you're feisty. That could be why.
Before I could bite her hand in anger, she removed her hand from my lips, standing up and staring down at me from her place next to my bed. Oh, she's hot from this angle, okay. I quickly sat up and stared daggers at the intruder. Who the hell are you? What are you doing in my room? The Ricardo pose, that's how you know she's hot. The woman began to laugh, making the rage inside me increase. I wanted to punch her, but I waited for an answer.
How silly of me. I forgot that we demons are not well known of in your world. You can call me Diana, little human.
Diana? Demon? Demon you?
I am. But I'm much more than just an average demon.
Demon mommy? What do you mean?
Silly girl. I'm a succubus.
I'm gonna try getting for her. I stared at Diana in shock. A succubus, first incubi and now succubus, great. Now I have met both genders of sex demons. Diana crossed her arms under her bosom and looked at my body.
Well, you are pretty.
She thinks I'm pretty!
But you seem very reckless. Too reckless.
I moved and stood from the bed, still glaring at Diana. Why are you here? In my bed?
Well, I came here to clean up what the boys clearly forgot to clean. Men. So sloppy.
Oh, this isn't just a lesbian arc. This is a mommy lesbian arc. Let's go. What do you mean by that?
I mean erasing your memories, sweetie.
This woman wasn't serious, was she? She comes to my room and spouts this? This was ridiculous. I began to walk towards my door, wanting to leave the room. The boys could get rid of her. I had no mind about dealing her myself.
The boys are gone, sweetie.
What? Why? They were gone? No way. I turned to Diana, glaring hard at her as she kept a smirk to me. You're lying.
Am I? If you want to go see for yourself, you can, but I promise you'll be wasting your time.
I stared, trying to find any hint if she was lying. She had to be. The boys wouldn't just up and leave without, resting first, right? Diana crossed her arms and waited for me to make a choice. I decided to believe her for now. I'll find some hint in this conversation. Maybe take my memories.
Well, we demons can't have just anyone knowing about us. You have to completely devote your soul to learning about us. And even then, it's not always guaranteed that you can be granted knowledge of us.
Okay. What makes you think I don't deserve to know everything? I was attacked by demons. I found the boys in my house, wounded, sheltered them. I think I deserve to remember those moments. Diana let out a laugh, running her hand through her hair, looking back at me, amused.
You were attacked by a gang and were almost killed. You found 5 homeless men and let them stay in your home. There's nothing special about either of these instances.
No, I would consider both pretty special, even if they were or were not devils. What the fuck? Yeah, there was.
A human like you can't understand the rules. The boys themselves aren't even aware of the rules. They'll learn soon enough.
Diana flipped her hair before looking at me with a stern look.
Listen, sweetie. You're not going back to bed or leaving this house with those memories. I'm taking them from you, one way or another.
Alright, so this is the third bitch we're gonna fight today, huh? Alright, I see how it is. I glared, standing my ground. You're not taking my memories. I'm not gonna let you take them.
And what do you plan to do with them, huh? Tell the press? Gossip to your friends that demons exist? Confess to your parents that you had demon servants and were almost killed by a devil gang?
Yes. Now she's making me mad. Did she seriously think I was this stupid? Well, going off your track record. Going off her track record, I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to think about her. I will agree with that. These memories were precious to me, and I wasn't gonna let her win over my mind. I would consider Anderson special letting 5 random dudes in her house. No, this is just an everyday Tuesday for her, you know? 5 homeless men in your house? You don't deserve to remember that. That's just like another day. These memories are important to me. I now know that the other creatures exist. I know that magic exists. I'm more open-minded now. This is not how you use the word open-minded.
Open-minded or gullible?
Shut up. What did you mean by that? The point of being open-minded was being open-minded to all thought. How is anything close to being gullible?
There is nothing to learn from remembering the boys that won't bring trouble. I'm merely saving you from that. There are more than just demons who want to keep their existence a secret.
I do agree with her. I don't agree with Anderson, but I do agree with Diana.
There are many creatures in this world that don't want to be known of. And you remembering a small fragment is not acceptable to them without good reason.
Diana smirked.
If you would have kept the boys, or at least had one of them around, they'd be a little more lenient to listen to your pleas. However, you're about to go into tomorrow without any of them around.
Fuck, she just called me bitchless. Oh my god. I'm just bad at Otome games, okay? I couldn't believe my ears. There was more than just demons. Other fictional creatures existed. There was a system. What? Diana sighed and snapped her fingers, lifting my body from the ground with her magic.
Look, I can kill you and no longer waste what little time I have, or I can erase your memories and go on with my life. I have more important things to do above arguing with you.
I looked down at the ground to see something made every nerve in my body quickly quake in fear. On the ground was a large mouth with... ew. Sharp, wet teeth leading back to an empty abyss. I could feel the heat from the mouth pant against my floating body. Ugh. I looked at Diana, who was looking at me with a stern and almost heartless gaze.
Make a choice, sweetie. Give up your memories or be a demon's snack. I warn you, he's quite the biter.
I was panicking. I was about to die. Again. The boys weren't here to protect me. What was I gonna do? Okay. Okay. It's been one day, and this is like the third bitch we're gonna fight today. Alright? This is just how we are. Let's fight. I was gonna let her win. I knew I could fight her. I could take her. In a fight, right? I began to pull on the hold on me roughly. My mind was fighting when my body wasn't responding.
You still wish to fight?
Diana rubbed her temples before walking to me.
I've had enough of this.
Oh my god, am I gonna die? All of a sudden, Diana grabbed my head, making me blank out. I felt large waves of energy zipped from my body and mind to her utch, but it was intensified as Diana placed her lips on mine. Ooh, good ending. I didn't kiss back. I didn't kiss back. Oh shit. What a prude. She didn't kiss her back. I didn't fight. I couldn't do anything. All I could do was stare as she drained the body of my energy. My body began to go limp, and my mind grew insanely heavy. If it wasn't floating, I was sure be passed on the ground. How was she able to take this much energy without doing more than kissing me? I would never know. Soon, my whole body felt numb, and I felt like an empty spirit floating in midair. Diana slightly frowned at the sight.
Such a waste.
Diana ran my hand around her hair, twirling a strand around her finger.
So long, sweetie.
Before I knew I was falling, she had let me go. I could only close my eyes. I didn't even feel a thing. So long, sweetie. Oh. What ending is this? What does the O mean? 0 bitches? What does this mean? Wait, I'm gonna see what ending I got. Ooh, I could start my own adventure with Diana? I could get baptized by angels? I can get freedom? Be eaten alive by Diana's pit beast. Okay, I'm gonna try to riz Diana once up, you know? I don't know how else to get the other endings, but I'm definitely gonna try to riz her up. Skip. Let's try walking away. No. I wasn't gonna bring herself to her level. She was a bully. I was not gonna let her get it to me. I had to be stronger than her. Only then would I have beaten her. I stood up and brushed myself off, pretending nothing had happened.
Anderson, you okay?
That was a pretty bad fall.
I'm fine. A fall like this is nothing. I merely smiled at them, not wanting to let them know that the pain was rushing through my body from the fall. My arms were quaking. My shoulders were pulsing. I remained content-faced. I quickly gathered my belongings and nodded to my best friends. Come on, we'll be late for history. Suzu and Naomi looked at each other before frowning and nodding to me. Naomi and Suzu flanked me before we could start walking to class away from the gaggle of bullies. As we walked, we could barely see Suzu flipping the middle fingers to the group behind us at the corner of my eye.
Friggin' bunch of Lisette feet lickers.
That's gross, Suzu.
But not untrue.
It's true. It's all OMG! Lisette is the best! Let's follow her around because we obviously don't have lives.
Naomi and I couldn't help but to laugh. The group behind us, however, did not like Suzu's words.
At least my dad doesn't screw around in the black market to keep a stupid casino running.
Suzu stopped. Naomi and I stopped as well to look back at Suzu, who was completely red in anger. Suzu slowly turned her head to the groups, glaring at daggers at them.
Fuck did you just say?
I knew I had to act fast. I placed my hand on Suzu's shoulder and gripped tightly, knowing that she would try to push my hand away. Suzu, they're not worth it. Let's just go.
No, I think it's about time we taught them some manners.
This is why I like Suzu, you know? Same brain cell.
Suzu!
I looked at Lisette and her group. Lisette was widely amused with her smile, which irked me to the end. Nevertheless, I knew fighting wasn't going to get us anywhere. Let's go. I grabbed Suzu by the shoulder, roughly pulling her back to Naomi and me. Suzu tried to step towards the group, but Naomi held her hands to the other shoulder. We held on to Suzu, who fought against her hands as we marched to class. Oh, bitch end, bitch end. I'm skipping this. Should I wait for them? No, I don't really want to. I don't really give a shit about the other guys. Let's make a deal with Diana. Maybe she'll kiss us, but for non-death reasons. I remembered, demons has conscience. They weren't heartless without reason. She could be reasoned with. She seemed like a businesswoman, and I'm rich. I'm a nepo baby. Wait.
What? You're wasting my time.
What about a deal, huh? Diana raised an eyebrow. I was afraid she wasn't one to listen, but what if she wasn't as ruthless as I imagined her to be?
I'm listening.
Wait, really? She was really willing to listen to me? She didn't drop me in the pit of death, and she didn't let me out of the spell. Now, it's a good time to try to reason. These memories are precious to me. My 5 homeless men, they're so precious. But they're not worth losing my life.
Of course.
I mean, if I die, people will wonder and try to find explanations to why I died or where I disappeared to.
Then just hand over your memories.
What if I traded them to you instead? You seem like a reasonable businesswoman. A trade is better than forcing me to give in, right? This was insane. I didn't even know if she was willing to listen. She was already hanging me over the pit of death. The only thing I could hope for was her being forgiving enough to listen to reason.
Well, speak your terms. What do you want in exchange?
I want you... marry me? I don't know what you can give me in return for them.
I'm a demon. I can give you anything within reason. Money, men, women, power. Name it. Just make it worth the price.
She could really give me anything? My mind began to wander. What did I want? Her. Come on, it's not a bad deal. I heard Diana stifle a laugh.
Me? Are you serious? What do you mean, me?
You know what I mean by that. You know. I looked at Diana again. She was indeed scary, but she was gorgeous and she was somehow interested in me. More so than the boys. I mean, you staying with me for a little while. I want to get to know you and the rules you're talking about.
A human wanting to know more about a demon and the rules. You're really trying to step over your place, especially if you'll be losing those memories in the end.
Come on, babe. Let's go. Let's have a date or 6. I'm serious. I want to give you my memories and energy if you just stay for a couple of days. A day even. It'll be worth it.
Completely willingly?
Yes. Completely willingly.
And if you don't fulfill your end of the bargain?
Then you can feed me to your pit beast. Did I really slip out of my mouth? Was I really wanting to put my life back on the line again? For her? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Put me back in the mines. I mean, if I kept keeping my memories for a little bit longer, then yes. Diana looked at me, scanning my body with her eyes and any signs of false intent. I didn't have any. So Diana sighed and snapped her fingers again. The demon below me vanished as I was slowly lowered to the ground. I look at Diana in surprise.
You are very lucky demon magic is so finicky.
What do you mean?
Why do you think demons make deals with humans like you?
I don't know. Demons were still new to me. I heard stories of people making deals with demons only for it coming to ruin from that. Diana sighed.
It's one thing to take your memories or your energy. It's another for you to willingly give it. We get more for our effort if the one we make a deal with is willing. Think of it like sex. If I'm aroused and you're willing to open your legs for me, I'll get pleasure. I'll enjoy it. You might enjoy it. And it's done.
I like where her head's at. I like her where her head's at.
But if you aren't willing and I force myself on you anyway, it's not so pleasurable for me. Even if I get what I want, it won't be as worth the effort.
Great reference. Strangely, that makes sense. It makes very much sense. It was very much like a business. If I had what I want, they would negotiate for it, or they could take it away, but not without a fight. Were they all really business-oriented? My curiosity about demons grew as I realized what the deal I had made. So, you'll stay with me for a couple of days?
A day is enough.
Yeah, sure, fine.
Yeah, sure, fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Diana looked at me down once again. I felt a little naked under the gaze, but I ignored as she struck.
All right.
Diana kept her eyes at me, unsure what was going on to look on her face.
So, what do you want to know? You're obviously curious about demons enough to make a deal with me.
Are you single? My first thought was shot to her, but then I remembered the boys. Not all of my questions were answered and I wanted to know everything. Who are you? Diana chuckled and crossed her arms.
You may refer to me as simply Diana. As I said before, I'm a succubus, and I intend to bring the boys back home.
Back home? What do you mean, back to the demon world?
Precisely. They don't belong here, and it's imperative that they return.
Why?
Did they not tell you? They're runaway royals.
They're royal? Alright. I can't believe it. They were royalty? Why would they run away from royalty? Diana smirked at my new surprised face.
Ah, so they didn't tell you. How unfortunate. You were in the presence of a demon prince and his noble brothers and you didn't even know.
Which one was the prince? I felt myself unconsciously walk over and sit on my bed. They hid something so gigantic from me. Why? Did they not trust me? And again, it only happened a couple of days, yet they helped me. They were there regardless, acting like servants instead of noblemen. I gripped my head into frustration. What am I supposed to believe?
Believe whatever you wish. The confusion will fade away soon enough, regardless.
I looked at Diana, who only gave me almost a somber look in return. She was so serious about removing my memories, but she could keep her end until I learned about what I could. And I felt thrilled to have her. Maybe it was because she was a succubus, I don't know. I sighed and faced Diana. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I feel like if you sit here next to me on the bed, I'll be less sad. Please? So, oh, she's still asking questions. Oh my god. This is not what I was imagining when I said I wanted her for a day. How did you get to the humans' world? How did the boys get here?
With the help of a human, in both of our cases. There's truly no need for details beyond that. Any human can cast a demon's summoning spell. It's just a matter of what happens during the summoning and after where things get tricky.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
Well, if a human is willing, only part of their life force is taken from them, and they are given one chance to open a bridge between our worlds to allow the demon they desire to come through. The more demons come through, the more life force the spell takes. Luckily for the poor human that brought them here, the boys sacrificed some of their own powers to open the bridge instead of letting the spell feed solely on the human. The human lived, and the boys came through.
I'm supposed to believe you? Never mind, never. I never believe any of you guys. Write it down. That almost made sense. Something in my mind clicked. I couldn't figure out what it was, but I only nodded to Diana. And you were the same?
Somewhat. However, I don't care to go into details about how I came here. You'll forget soon enough.
Hey, we had a deal. Yeah, see?
You wish to have me around for more information. I get to decide what information to give.
Are you single? Cheater.
It's not cheating if it's not a broken rule.
I huffed and crossed my arms. Diana was a game player and I didn't like her rules. However, the rules I had to accept in order to keep my memories for a little while. I'll find a way to remember. She wasn't gonna win. Diana let out a small chuckle and ran her hand through her hair.
Well, I believe I should head to bed. If I'm to stay here, then I need some form of sleep.
I watched as Diana crossed through my room and to the door, and she opened it. She turned to me with a small wink.
Have a good night. See you in the morning.
Before I could respond, she exited the room and closed the door behind her. I stared. It was like she was in control. I almost gritted my teeth at the thought. She wasn't the master of the house. Neither were you. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm the master of the house. I was, okay. She's just... Listen, it's just 5 homeless men plus 1 hot woman. It's not that bad. It's like 5 plus 1, you know? 5 or 6. I huffed and crawled back under my covers. How did my life get so complicated? What's going on with me? I must have bad luck. I sighed and covered myself with blankets, and wanting tonight to end, I need tomorrow to come. School would take my mind off things. If school actually happened anyway. I woke up that morning, minutes before my alarm. I felt slightly groggy, but I didn't really feel bad. It was a physical exhaustion with a mind ready to take on that day. I stretched and quickly changed into my clothes before heading downstairs with my bag. I reached the lobby. I snuffed and sniffed the new smell in the air. Breakfast? Diana? I continued my way to the dining room to see Diana laying out a plate covered with sliced fruits. On the table there was a delicious smelling eggs, toast, bacon, ham, veggies, juice. I felt my mouth salivate. But then I remembered that it was Diana serving breakfast and I shook my head. What are you doing?
You're up. Come. Breakfast.
Wife.
I didn't know what you liked, so I made everything I knew humans ate for this time of day.
I walked over and scanned the table before giggling. Diana raised an eyebrow at me.
And what is so funny?
You didn't make breakfast related. You forgot a couple of things.
Like what?
Coffees, pancakes, waffles. Diana almost looked insulted before looking at the table and recounting the plates. I laughed harder, making her glare at me.
I haven't been in the human world long enough to know everything, all right? Unlike the boys, I know little to nothing about what you humans eat in your homes.
As the mention of the boys, I suddenly remembered them. They treated me like another part of their family, caring for me, making sure I was okay beyond anything else. They were servants to me and I let them go. I let out a sigh at the memory. Little did I know Diana was staring at me the whole time. I shook my head and looked at the table, getting an empty plate and filling it with what I wanted before sitting and eating. Diana remained standing watching me. I almost felt naked under her glaze. So I looked over, pausing to eat. Aren't you gonna eat?
I already ate.
She ate, guys. She ate. What did you eat?
You really wish to know?
Yes, baby. I want to know more about demons. I want to know more about you. Diana stared in surprise at me, smirking for a bit and reaching her cleavage. I watched as she pulled out a small purple vial, popped the cork, and poured a mere couple of sipfuls on her palms before recorking the vial and placing it back into her dress. Diana closed her eyes and closed her hand. What was she doing? This was odd to watch, and yet at the same time I was practically at the edge of my seat in curiosity. What was she going to do? Her hand started to open, almost like a blossoming flower, and revealed a small peach fruit sized. It was purple and had almost an enchanting smell to it. It was like my food almost seemed disgusting.
A plant from the abyssal plains. We call it a sweet flower. Would you like to try it?
Yes. I nodded, stared at the fruit, knowing it was absolutely glorious and delectable. I couldn't resist grabbing it from the chance I could try it. Diana nodded before cupping the fruit in both hands and pulling the purple flesh from the fruit, revealing a juicy blackish center, as if it was cut in the inside. Diana pulled out a perfect slice and handed it to me.
I must say, you may be the first human to try this fruit. You should consider yourself lucky.
I nodded, not pulling my eyes away from the sliced fruit in my hands. It was juicy and clear juice painted over my fingers. I somehow didn't care. I wanted to try it and savor it. I lifted the small slice to my lips and took a small bite, feeling of ecstasy run through my mouth. I almost couldn't fight back the moan that was erupting from my throat. It was sweet, yet slightly tart. It was the perfect combination, and at the same time it felt so unnatural. I felt not only pleasure in my mouth, but my body began to be energized and warm. my laundry's done. All of that from a small bite. I swallowed the bite full and let out a pleasured sigh, making Diana smirk slightly at me as I raised with an eyebrow. I couldn't lie to her about how it tasted. It's delicious.
That it is. They're natively grown in my kingdom, so I have the pleasure of enjoying these every day.
Girl, this isn't fruit. This is just crack cocaine in fruit-shaped form. You have a kingdom?
I do. The boys are not the only royals in the demon world, sweetie. I just so happen to be a princess.
I love you. Unrelated. I love you. Princess? No wonder. She was more the queen than a princess. Really? You're a princess? You seem more like a queen. For a split second, I swore I saw Diana blush, but she started to laugh. I shook my head at the thought.
You flatter me, little girl. You best be careful. I may just take your flattery as an invitation to take your energy.
Oh, I'm gonna totally riz her up. I'm gonna save every time she talks to me. I shut my mouth, feeling a blush run across my cheeks. I returned to eating the fruit. The fruit, not her fruit. Hearing her chuckle and eating the remainder of the fruit on her own. Surprisingly, I felt full just from that small spice. How could that be? The only explanation it was demon fruit, so I was mentally accepted as it just that. What I didn't expect was Diana leaning over and lifting my chin to look down at me.
Messy, aren't you?
I stared at Diana, came closer, and gently kissed my cheeks by the corner of my lip, making me gasp slightly. What is she doing? Why is she kissing my cheek? I was red in the face already, and she was taking advantage. Oh no, poor me. This hot woman is taking advantage of me. I'm so sad right now. Diana pulled away and slightly licked and popped her lips. What?
You had a little juice on the side of your lip. It was bothering me.
Insert that meme where my fucking face is slathered in juice. I ran my fingers with where she kissed me and felt my face grow red even hotter. Diana chuckled slightly at the sight, making me almost glare at her. I didn't know she was flirting with me or trying to embarrass me. Either way, she was winning. Eventually, my alarm went off, reminding me I had 2 other side bitches. Yeah, school was a thing. I stood from my chair and grabbed my bag, walking out of the dining room.
And where are you going, might I ask?
I have to go to school.
Ah, I see.
I looked to Diana, feeling as she was up to something. She had her arms crossed, looking at me as if I owed her something. A goodbye kiss? What?
Well, I don't exactly want you to leave this house with the memories you have. I'd be breaking the rules if I allowed that.
But we had a deal. You stay for a day, I keep my memories until you leave. I still have to go to school, though.
Then skip school and stay home.
What?
That, or I go with you.
What? That's crazy. To even go to my school was practically signing a death wish. Everyone would ask about her. What would I tell everyone? She's my mommy. She's my she's my new mommy, okay? Don't ask questions. That's all I'm gonna say. That's crazy.
I can't let you leave this house with those memories unless I'm with you. Rules are rules.
I'd skip school if this was the woman in my house. Right? Ugh. Goddamn. She has no riz. What rules?
The rules of the world, sweetie.
God fucking damn, Anderson. Just stay home sick one day. Rules of the world? What is she talking about?
The rules applies to any magical being that lives in the human world. They were established on a day you humans might know as the birth date of Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ was an incubi. You heard it here first, folks. Does that mean Christianity is legitimate?
It's a story to some, a religious faith to others. I won't deny or prove a religion exists because that's a human matter. Magical beings, on the other hand, don't pay attention unless they're angels from the world of heaven.
Oh, wait. Wait. I forgot to close my windows. Fuck! I forgot to close my windows! People probably heard me talking about mommies and MILFs. Fuck! My curiosity was pecking at my mind like a frantic bird. I wanted to know more. Diana was giving me answers and I wanted to ask more questions. However, I had to go to school. I was conflicted.
Stay, and I'll tell you more of these rules.
Yes, ma'am. And if I go?
Then I take your memories. Now.
I was trapped. There was no way I could bring Diana with me without some kind of repression, but if she took memories now, I'd go to school without remembering anything. However, if I stayed, I could learn more, but I would miss school. Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, just stay home. I'll stay. Babe, shit. You should get better priorities. Now they all know you, life woman. I bit my lip. Did I really want to stay? I could feel my fingers run over my phone and call Naomi without even listening to my phone. I spoke into it. Hey girls, I'm really sick. Don't bother coming and don't come over. I'm getting home. I'm getting better. I hung up without even acknowledging Naomi and Suzu on the other hand side, but just they don't matter. Diana crossed her arms and waited for me to turn to her fully. I threw my bag around the side and looked at Diana, ready to learn more. Yay, let's learn more about us, you.
I'll do the best I can.
I walked up the stairs with Diana behind me, and I glanced into the dining room to see what was already clean. I guess Diana used her magic to clean up after us. I continued and wound out walking to the bedroom. I sat at the bed, and Diana stood at the balcony window just like last night. So, I can ask anything and you'll answer, right?
I'll give you the best answers I can give.
Are you single? Knowing Diana, it could have been a white lie. She already hidden some details, but I guess she had her reasons. However, I would need to know more than just the details. The rules of the world, what are they?
They are the heart and soul of the human world, created and approved by all 5 worlds on the human date, December 25th.
5 worlds?
In human terms, there is the human world, heaven, purgatory, hell, and the abyss.
Are we in purgatory? What are the rules in this agreement?
These rules dictate the behavior of otherworldly creatures in the human world. Without them, there would be constant war between angels and devils, while the vampires would try and enslave humanity.
Okay.
Demons are merely the watchers, but often the devils or vampires will try and coax them into joining them.
So angels and vampires exist too?
Yes. Angels are from heaven, watching over the human world with a careful eye. Vampires are from the human world, but pass on to purgatory before rebirth.
I stared at my lap. It was amazing, yet it wasn't satisfying my curiosity. Did I want to know more, or did I just want to know more about demons? This was a huge deal, and I felt over and underwhelmed. So, these rules over humans can't know about magic at all?
Correct. Humans, to the angels, need to remain pure and innocent. So they dictated that humans cannot know of the other worlds or of other beings. The rest of us agreed. Only a select few are allowed to know the truth about us.
I think the people who know about them are kind of an insane, like in the mental ward, but okay. That's not fair.
Well, take a look at yourself. You're barely proficient with magic. Your kind is too focused on who will fight the next war or who will screw the next person. I'm sorry to admit this, but humans are the weakest race in the planes of existence. The only ones who truly protect you are angels.
They're not protecting me from this poverty. I felt angry that she made all the humans sound inferior. Yeah, we had our faults, but it wasn't like any of the other races were better, right? It's no way humans were an inferior race. Hey, we're not inferior.
Oh, you're not now? Really?
Diana stared, looking at me down before smirking a bit.
Let's go on a little trip, shall we?
I raised my eyebrow. What was she going on about? First she wanted me to stay here, and now she wanted to go out? What was with this girl? Before I could protest, the world began to spin around me, forcing me to jump up and grab Diana. She held me as the room spun, practically out of control. My fear escaped, and I buried my face into her shoulder, wanting it to stop. It was as she was trying to prove a scary point, and it was working. I felt the world slow down around me, and soon to a halt. I didn't want to look, but Diana pushed me away from her body to let me look around. I gasped when I realized I was in a business office. What is it? What's going on?
Just a simple business office. Nothing more.
I looked around and felt an air of familiarity in the room. I couldn't figure out why. My brain kept me aware that I knew this place somehow. I didn't think for long. Suddenly, a group of businessmen entered the room, stopping at the sight to see Diana and me.
Who are you two?
Interns? I froze. What was gonna happen? We were gonna get thrown out into trouble, and I would never be allowed here again. It was a mild nightmare. Diana giggled, stopped my thoughts, looked at me to see her smiling at a group of men, and hand by her hips.
Why, do you not know who we are? For shame, for shame.
Diana guided me to the chair and sat me down. Before sitting on the table, I practically turned red as Diana hiked her dress, where her entire leg was slipped out of the slit. She crossed her legs and gently tossed her hair.
We are your employers. This lovely lady is the CEO of the company, and I am her personal secretary. You men, however, are late.
I stared at Diana as she stared down at the men like a tigress with her prey. The group collectively began to shuffle into nervousness, surprising me. Were they really believing her lie? How? Diana smiled and lifted her legs slightly, making the men lean in for a possible panty shot. I couldn't help feel both stunned and slightly jealous. This isn't you being a succubus. This is you just being a very, this is you being a woman.
One of you needs to come over here and kiss my foot as an apology.
Plot twist, she's not using any powers. These men are just doing them because they want to. What? I looked at Diana's foot, seeing it gently bob in slight impatience. Was she seriously gonna make them one kiss for it? They obviously couldn't be that enthralled with her enough to stoop that low. Imagine Anderson being like, oh, okay, you said so, you're using my powers. Oh no, she's using her powers for evil. Oh no, my body, it's reacting. I let my thought become destroyed as I watch a man step out with the group nervously and gets on his knees in front of Diana. He gently cradled her foot with his hands. I tensed and held my breath. No way. The man gently kissed Diana's foot, making almost a sultry sigh escape her lips and shiver down my spine. Diana smirked and leaned back on her hand, looking down at the man before her.
My ankle next.
Like an obedient servant, the man traveled his kiss to her ankle as Diana let her head fall back with another sigh. Diana, stop. I'm a minor.
Proving to you how weak the human mind is.
You're not even using your powers. The three men are just like looking at each other, being like, Oh no! This seductress is seducing me. Let me just get on my knees real quick. Diana raised a hand above her and snapped her fingers, causing the group of ogling men that remained to straighten up like an army at attention. I felt myself tense and catch my breath in response. I couldn't feel any power over me.
Water, a massage, another kiss.
With each command, a man would separate from the group and fulfill it obediently. I watched as a man became practically a slave to her whim. Diana closed her eyes and let out a pleasured hum, making my spine tingle again. For some reason, this irritated me beyond belief. Watching her be pampered by enthralled men, somehow something crawled my chest, something dark. I wanted it to stop. That's enough, Diana. I am your only slave. What the fuck? Diana and her men suddenly looked at me. Diana was a little bit surprised, but then she slightly smirked.
Oh my. Is someone a little jealous?
Yes. No, it's not like that. You proved your point. Diana chuckled, making me wince. Would she stop? She wasn't obedient like the boys, so who knew with her? Diana then snapped her fingers, surprising me and forcing the men around her to huddle together where they were previously.
I have proven my point, haven't I? Oh well. I guess I got a little carried away.
Diana ran a finger with her lower lip and giggled at my face, though. What? Don't laugh at me.
You're adorable when you're jealous.
My face turned red instantly, and I covered my cheeks, glaring at Diana. She giggled again before snapping her fingers and making room around us fade into darkness. A mere breath later, we were back in the room with both of us on the bed. Diana stretched her arms and smiled at me.
So, now do you understand the vulnerability of humanity?
All I know is you're a kinky bitch. Alright, I'm gonna rizz you up real quick. I gritted my teeth. Humans weren't weak as she claimed. I couldn't believe it. They just did that on purpose. They weren't weak because they didn't mean that we didn't know about those who are supposedly more powerful than us. I glared at Diana. That justifies ignorance. How does that justify ignorance?
Ignorance is the only safety humans get to have. If humans were to know about us, do you know what kind of chaos would occur?
More foot-looking? For once, I felt scared. Diana's eyes were cold as ice as she stared into my soul, practically giving me a frightened feeling of the question I questioned.
There are already wars in the human world being fought amongst yourselves. Equality, dominance, power. The human world is practically the image of self-chaos. Innocent blood is spilled every day in your world. Doesn't matter the color or creed you carry.
Oh, like your five universes are that clean, uh-huh.
You think blood is spilt now? There will be much more if humans knew about otherworldly creatures. Our existences can destroy beliefs and human logic.
I felt the world around me go dark as I stared at Diana. Sounds of screaming and battle raged around me, but I kept my eyes to one person I could see. Was this an illusion? Was this a trick? It didn't feel like it.
Religions would crumble and civil wars would clash. Paranoia would be a constant in every human mind. And soon armies will rise up, trying to defend humanity without true knowledge of who we are and what we can do. Vampires would be forced to retaliate and build armies of their own, and trust me, they're not as friendly as the vampires in your human fictional drabble. Devils would have a heyday and wreak havoc, finally finding a collective weakness in the human world to exploit. Angels would have to come down and fight their devil rivals, and the human world would become their battlefield.
Oh, this is like the Avengers Civil War. I would watch this movie. I could see the world Diana was describing in a flash before my eyes. I could see humans screaming and fighting each other, trying to figure out who and what, and being frightful with every blink. I imagined devils like Maliks ravaging cities and killing people while soldiers trying to fight back, falling and dying at every turn. The image was scary. I didn't want to imagine it. I shook my head, holding in with both hands. I looked up at Diana. My room had returned and Diana stared back at me. To her surprise, she had a concerned face.
The rules are to make sure that we all stay at peace. To have us all fighting at once would result in a massive cataclysm that would engulf everything and everyone, no matter what you were.
Diana finally broke away from her gaze. She held on me and stared far in the wall. I could see a fear rush through her eyes as she was concerned from me. I almost felt sorry, but my confusion covered my concern.
Demons already have enough on our collective plates. We don't need to become the backlash victims of broken ignorance.
Diana. Something in Diana's eyes made my heart almost hurt, even though she wasn't looking at me. I could see all of her emotions and ran back in her mind, observing her eyes. I felt bad, terrible even, for questioning her as I did. Ugh. Let me press something else. I was only human after all. However, I needed to comfort her. Something was going on and Diana was holding it back. Whether or not I learned it from comforting her almost didn't matter. Take her hand. I felt myself gently scoot closer to Diana and laying a hand on hers. Diana stared at me for a brief moment before shaking her head frantically and shutting her eyes tightly. A soft sigh escaped her lips and she looked again at me with almost a new resolve.
I'm fine. I was merely trying to prove my points.
The next day then became filled with Diana teaching me about magic. Even when the day ended, I needed to learn more. I began to crave it. I begged Diana to stay, despite knowing our deal. Diana, despite promising to only stay a day, agreed to stay longer, tell me more. Soon, days passed filled with lessons, examples of magic. Knowing that I would miss school, Diana quickly took care of making sure I wasn't missed. Using a simple spell she created an illusion to go in my place. It was a real to humans and acted just like me, but it was a ghost to demons. I kind of wish I could remember that spell. She told me vampires and creatures looked like humans who had an inner hierarchy. There are 4 types of vampires, but they were all under oath of the world to not hunt humans. It was strange. It felt like a fictional novel, but Diana promised me that vampires were not like the books. They had adapted to the humans living with humans, creating a formula that allowed them to walk around during the day. They even had blood banks as currency and made synthetic blood to quench their thirsts. They had real blood to drink, of course, but they all got it either from hospital blood drives or black market means. It was surreal. Devils were as chaotic as Malik's was, but they all still lived under the same command of a very powerful fallen angel and demon king Satan. He, however, still had the heart of an angel. He was simply sitting in hell and waiting for an opening into the human world. I hoped it would never come. Angels, on the other hand, were not as expected. When I thought of angels, I imagined beautiful human-looking creatures with wings and halos.
I still wonder who spread that rumor.
Diana explained that they actually looked monstrous. Each archetype of angel looked different, but Diana couldn't describe them at all. The one that she stood out was the most with Sephirim. She described that mysterious creatures that hid behind 3 large pairs of wings. What if the Sephirim did look human?
Well, anyone who has met a seraphim and tried to find out has not lived to spill the secret.
I gulped. It was scary to hear that for some reason. Angels were strict and not as forgiving as many claimed. According to Diana, they had a love-hate relationship with humans, but they didn't try to dominate us. They only became mediators for the rules of the world. Why not?
I'd rather not get into that.
Why?
It's not my place to talk about heaven. Only the angels.
She also mentioned the methods of memory removal. As the self-proclaimed guardians of the humans, they had the right to baptize humans who held memories of the other worldly creatures should they become to find any in the human world. The baptism was not only erased the human memories of magic, but erased the entire memory clean. Humans wouldn't remember who they were or what they knew, a blank canvas. Demons, however, unlike the others, were passive creatures who only did care for their only world. They had their own lands, kingdoms, and lords living there. The most powerful demon in the abysmal plains was the demon lord. He was the incuboi's father, and he was a ruthless man. He had conquered several kingdoms with a massive, indestructible army. Many demons died until his brutality, but when he did conquer, life for demons was like the human renaissance. Many feared what land he would attack next. However, to everyone's surprise, the demon lord had tried to be peaceful with Diana's kingdom as she was offered as a bride to one of his sons. Oh, fuck no. Fuck that shit. Why would you expect that? I'm right here. No.
I had no choice. I was barely a child when the decision was made, and when I learned of it, I had accepted it.
No, I'm not gonna get cucked by the brothers. Why though? Why would you marry? You don't even love them.
It didn't matter. My kingdom would be safe, and I would be able to live with knowing I was able to protect my kingdom.
I stared at Diana. She smiled at me with sad eyes. She didn't really want to marry them. She was practically painted all over her face. You shouldn't marry someone you don't love. Diana's face shifted from surprise as she looked at me. I was being honest, though. She didn't have to marry someone to protect the kingdom. It would be safe, yes, but you would be unhappy. Can you live with yourself knowing that?
I'd rather be unhappy than see my kingdom burn to the ground. Besides, as the bride of the next demon lord, I'd have the ability to change things. I could disband his armies, bring peace to the abyssal plains.
But what about love? What about me, baby? What about you and me? It's destiny.
Love can't exist for me. I'm the most powerful succubus in the demon world. Anyone who would go after me would only be entranced by my power.
Oh, I'm not. Diana chuckled, making me blush a little bit. I was being honest and she was laughing at me.
You're a human, dear. You can't know when I'm using my powers or not. I could be using them now, making you interested in me to trust me.
But you're not, are you? Diana silenced herself. She stared at me, knowing that her silence would give me an answer. I smirked at her. You like me.
What?
You like me. You definitely... Oh my god, we're so in. You like me.
I do not. I'm merely fulfilling my end of the deal.
I felt like a tease. She was being too nice to me, and she was using her powers over me because I knew she liked me. It was too obvious. You like me. Oh, hell yeah. What I didn't expect her was taking my hand and forcing me closer to her. A mere inch separated our lips, but Diana's stare into my soul made my mind go blank. I barely remembered what I was saying. Diana remained holding me. I didn't fight. She stared into my soul. I allowed it. I was concerned, but at the same time, I was intrigued. Diana was indeed a beautiful woman. Seeing her up close made my face turn slightly red in embarrassment. At any moment, she could lean in and kiss me, and even make me take my energy. However, she didn't.
You are interesting for a human.
And then she released me, stared at me, watching as I stared back at her with a red face. Did I like her? No, it's a business deal.
Is there anything else you wanted to know?
I stared at her. As I thought, was there anything else I wanted to know? My memories were forfeit in the end, so everything was up for grabs. Yet, I couldn't think of a single question to ask. What was that all I wished to know? No, there was nothing else I needed to know. I felt satisfied. No, that should be all.
I understand.
Diana stood and adjusted the bottom of her dress before smiling at me. I barely noticed how much time has passed between us. It felt like forever, and yet I enjoying learning more. I felt bad that I had to lose my memories. However, that was the deal, according to Diana. Demons can never go back on their word.
Well, if you don't mind, there's one place I need to visit, and I'd rather visit it now than after I take your memories. I'll be gone from the area for quite a while, anyway.
Babe, no. Where do you need to go?
A cemetery. There's something I need to do there. It's boring, sadly, but I need to do it. You need to come with so I can watch you.
Ooh. Why did she need to go to the cemetery? Did she have another human friend she needed to say goodbye to? Did she have another meet with another demon? Let me...
No need to get dressed up. It's just a brief visit.
Diana snapped her fingers and the world melted into black. I stood and walked beside Diana, unsure of what's happening. Why wasn't the world spinning instead? Was the spinning a trick she did? I felt myself click my teeth in irritation with that thought. Soon, the world grew back into color, and standing in a field I somehow recognized. I looked down and regretted it. At our feet was grandfather's gravestone. It was untouched and clean as when I remembered seeing it. Why were we here?
Here we are.
Here? I stared at Diana as she muttered a small incantation under her breath. In her small hands formed a small vase with purple lilacs. She gently knelt down and placed it beside the grave.
I had to pay my respects to this man.
Why? Are you a friend? I needed to know. My mind became screaming. Something wasn't right. Why did she know him? How did she know he was dead? What was their relationship? What's going on?
No, I wasn't a friend of his. I didn't even know him.
Okay. Then why are you giving him flowers? My man began to screech louder in my head. Why? What was it? Why? Why are you giving him flowers?
You don't need to know. I highly doubt you knew this man.
It's my granddad. I do. Diana stared at me wide-eyed with a mixture of fear and surprise mixed in her eyes. My heart began to squeeze tightly in my chest. Why was she looking at me like that?
How do you know him?
Answer my question.
How?
I said answer my question! I couldn't hold in my voice. I needed to know her answer, and I didn't want her to hear anything. Anything other than an answer would infuriate me. Diana looked down to the ground, letting out a small sigh. My heart tightened further. Answer. I need to know the answer.
This man helped the boys come to the human world. He opened a bridge and let them through, before sealing it with a part of his life force.
There was more. I knew there was more. I remained silent as she took a breath.
I had come to visit their castle one day, and when they told me that the boys were gone, I became frantic. Without the contract marriage, the Demon Lord would have had the freedom to march on my kingdom and conquer it. I couldn't let that happen. So I tried to find a way here. I searched the castle during my brief visit, trying to find out where the boys went. I found it. This man left behind a small trace of his spell, small enough to be undetected by the inhabitants of the castle.
Did you kill him? Diana looked at me. A look of pain on her face made my pained heart already feeling punctured by needles.
Demon magic is best with consent, but takes more energy when forced. So, in a blind need, I recast the spell and used that man's life force to open the bridge once more and seal it completely when I walked through. I didn't know I was taking the rest of his life.
She killed her grandfather.
By the time the bridge closed, the man had already passed. He was visiting someone in a nearby hospital, so when I left to find the boys, the staff had found him and tried to revive him. I didn't want to take his life. I thought he was a younger man. I didn't know he was as old as he was. It's my fault this man is dead. But I needed to come to the human world, and he was my only chance to get close enough to track the boys down.
You... Diana tensed up and stared at me. Her face was painting regret and sadness, something not like her usual self. You killed my grandfather.
Your grandfather?
Oh no. I'm not gonna attack her. Thanks to the death of her granddaddy, I think this will be a lovely story to tell our grandchildren. I needed to leave. I needed to go. I quickly turned around, hearing Diana call out for me from behind.
Wait!
I ran. I didn't look back. I couldn't look back. She was the one who started all this. She was the one who turned my world upside down. She was the reason for the chaos I was in. She took away my grandfather. I ran through the gates of the cemetery and through the streets into my home. This time, the world was in slow motion. I was the one going in fast forward. I didn't care what was going around me. I just needed to run. My heart began to freeze in my chest, pained by the feeling of needles and knives piercing through it, tears running down my face, and I knew where I was running. I ran through the front gates of my house and sprinted inside. I zipped up in the stairs and ran into my room. I slammed the door behind me. I began to weep violently. I leaned against the door and slid to the ground crying. My world was crumbling and I didn't like it. My world was broken apart and I didn't want it. All I could do was cry. My heart denied me thinking about anything else. I cried. I let my heart empty of its pain with each tear that ran down my cheek. Wah. My scream echoed through the room, bouncing around and reverberating in my ears. I didn't care if it hurt to hear it. I didn't care about anything else anymore. All I cared was about crying. I curled into a ball and cried. I didn't even know when it passed out. I didn't remember closing my eyes and letting the darkness take me. The darkness was comforting. I felt my sadness numb within it. There was no reality in the dark to haunt me or hurt me. I just wanted to stay within it forever. However, my body forced me to open my eyes. I saw the room focus around me and I realized I was staring at the ceiling. I was under my bed covers. I sat up, stopped to see Diana leaning against the balcony window looking away from me. What was she here for? Did she carry me to bed? I felt my anger wanting to speak out against Diana, but I noticed the puffiness around her visible eye. Has she been crying? Seeing her bloodshot puffy eyes made me fully aware of my eyes and dried out have they become after crying. I rubbed my eyes and let out a little stanky sigh.
I'm sorry.
I didn't want to hear it, but I let her speak.
I didn't want to come here in the first place. I only thought of bringing the boys back to protect my kingdom, so everything else became secondary. I didn't mean to take his life.
He's still dead, though. But you did.
I did. I can't ask for forgiveness, but I still am sorry. If I could turn back time, I would find another way.
You know, it's because you and I met the boys.
Huh?
Yeah, it's the boys' fault. I looked at my blanket-covered lap. I remember the funeral, the moving, and meeting the boys. Everything came at me at once, and I had one puzzle that fit together. If my grandfather hadn't died, he'd still be living here. He'd be the one taking care of the boys instead of me. But he died and gave me the estate, so I came and met them for the first time. Diana looked to Diana, seeing her face. I could see that she really regretted her choice, and she was upset. I couldn't sense any deception on her. I guess I have to thank you for introducing me to them, to magic, since my grandfather couldn't do it himself anyway. Diana looked down, pressing her lips together and closing her eyes.
I need to take your memories now.
No, you... We're having a moment, girl.
A deal's a deal. I fulfilled my part and told you everything. I had nothing left to tell you, and you can't keep those memories.
I didn't speak. I watched as Diana argued into the air about taking my memories. It felt like she was now doubting the deal, not wanting to take away the truth from me. Did I want her to? This was the time to return to ignorance. I could never remember that she took my grandfather's life. I never remember everything she showed and taught me. I returned to normalcy. Don't. I want to remember you. Diana stared at me. I had a look of despair on her face, however I kept my eyes to her. You took away my grandfather. What gives you the right to take my memories away?
But
I'm not done speaking. Diana shut her mouth, listened obediently. I need to speak my mind. She had no right to take anything away. I knew the truth now. That's all that matters. Screw the rules. I deserve to remember anything. I was thrown into this mess because of you. No one has the right to take anything away from me. Diana took a step closer to me, and I was about to snap at her. However, she gently leaned on me and ran her hand over my head.
All right.
What?
I won't take your memories.
Oh yeah, you think I grew up with my toxic family for nothing? Hell nah. I'm level 100 mob boss. I stared at her in shock. Was she serious? Diana smiled at me and stood back up.
You're right. You deserve to know everything. It's the least I can do.
I felt almost joyful. She agreed with me. This was a huge deal. But I still didn't forgive Diana. But it was better to know than to be left in ignorance. Eventually, I would be able to move on. Until then, Diana was willing to stay with me, to teach me the life my grandfather knew in redemption. It was something.
Head back to sleep and I'll teach you more in the morning. I'll stay a few more days until you know everything.
Something felt off, but I nodded, feeling exhaustion drift all over me. Was it natural? I didn't know. My head began to spin and I needed more rest. Diana gently laid me back down and moved my hair from my face.
Rest.
As if in a spell. Oh, she's fucking spelling me, isn't she? I closed my eyes and fell into unconscious darkness. God damn it, Diana. God damn it. My heart was healing and it would take time to heal. Thankfully, it had time to heal and grow stronger. Diana obeyed my words and stayed with me. She owed me so much already and stayed with me for a good week. Within that frame, she not only taught me everything she could, but she also assisted me in learning some hidden magic. I could barely believe it, a demon magic floating around my veins, and I could barely use it at the time. If I could learn about my powers earlier, I would have been as strong as a demon. Diana explained that humans who learn demon magic attract demon energy and have potential of using it unlike some demons, but their full power can only be unlocked at the demon world. Meaning that my grandfather almost spent his entire life learning about demon energy, his energy carried through my father, then to me. When my dad left my grandfather, his energy diminished, but when I came home, mine began to grow. Well, according to Diana, I shouldn't have as much energy, but I guess I was lucky. Everything was fascinating. I felt waves of excitement run. Oh my god, okay. One night, however, as I slept, Diana began to waver.
What am I doing?
I heard Diana mutter, waking me from my sleep. I opened my eyes and peeked over to see Diana looking out my window. She looked tired and restless.
I need to get the boys and return home. My kingdom is in danger. Maybe I should call an angel.
Wow. My heart froze. She could call an angel. She could baptize me, making me forget everything. I panicked, but I heard Diana sigh.
But she makes sense. Why should I marry to protect my kingdom? I should be able to... Well, would I? Me against the Demon Lord's entire army. I'm not that strong.
I slowly sat up, looking at Diana still. She only seemed to be focusing her attention outside the window, unfazed by my rousing.
She's strong, though. The magic in her veins would win me this war. Ugh, but I can't take her magic. I care for her too much. But she's just a human. But...
I love this. I love this little lesbian conundrum. Diana sighed and opened the window.
I need to leave. I have to fight him on my own. I'll use the rest of my energy to get back, and hopefully recover when I get there. I hope he hasn't already attacked, or is ready for me.
Diana stepped out my window and stood on the balcony. Was she really going to leave? What about me? What about she was going to leave? What about me? My curiosity was peaking again. I needed her here. I didn't know what drew me to her, but I quickly rushed out the bed and ran to the balcony. Wait. Diana turned around and stared at me in surprise. However, she tightened her hands into fist and turned back around.
Go back to bed. I need to go.
But you...
I need to go. I'll be back someday. But I need to protect my kingdom. Without the boys, he'll attack at any time. And I need to prepare myself instead of waste my time here.
I kept the left seat of the bed warm for you. Don't leave me. I couldn't believe it. She really wanted to leave. I overheard her. She wasn't confident about winning, and she couldn't even if she was powerful as she claimed. I'd never see her again.
Take care of those memories while I'm gone. You need to keep them secret at all costs. If angels find you, they'll...
Take me with you. I couldn't believe what came out of my mouth. Diana turned to me, also surprised at my words.
What?
I couldn't deny myself. I needed to fulfill this curiosity, and Diana was going. I was going with her. If I was with her, maybe she can win the fight, and maybe coming back to the human world with me. My adventure. My heart felt giddy for some reason at the thought. Take me with you. I overheard you. I have the power to help you and win the war. I'll help you, and then come back and you'll teach me everything again.
But I don't deserve your help.
I demand it as a deal, demon. Diana straightened up, staring at me in disbelief. I couldn't almost recognize my own voice. In redemption for my grandfather's life, you will take me with you and teach me everything. I'll win you the war. In return, when you will return, the human world continue teaching me until I have learned everything. Diana stared. I couldn't tell what was going on in her mind. Was she angry, sad, surprised? Diana closed her eyes and smiled. I felt a wave of relief wash over me.
A tongue of ice, even when faced with danger.
Diana looked at me and held out her hand.
Come then. Help me open a portal. I'll take you with me.
Let's go! I nodded and placed my hand in Diana's. For some reason, it felt nice to touch her hand. She was going to take me on an adventure I could never forget. Oh shit! She gently... Oh, let's go! She gently pulled me to her. Both of us began to float up towards the night sky. Diana's embrace seemed safe, and I felt better than being out of it. Sorry, Granddad. Thanks for the... Listen, if your granddad dies, at least he got you, your red fate of strength. I'm just saying, look at the positive sometimes. Diana looked down at me and ran a hand over my cheek.
You don't know how much this means to me.
You don't know how much this means to me, girl. I nuzzled into Diana's hand and closed my eyes. Diana gently lowered her hands onto my waist and stared down as I opened my eyes.
You intrigue me.
I giggled. What do you mean? Don't you mean seduce me? Diana chuckled and grinned at me.
Yes. You seduce me.
That's the title of the game, guys. That's the title of the game. I smiled before gently reaching and kissing Diana softly. She stared surprised before closing her eyes and gently returning my kiss. There was no pull of energy nor warm, funny enthrallment. It was just a simple kiss. It was the one kiss I felt perfect to start my adventure with. The sky began to melt into darkness as Diana and I kissed each other. It wasn't heated or passionate, yet the kiss spoke to many languages to me. Diana liked me, and it became care to me for a little bit. Was this the start of some sort? Maybe. It was too early to tell. Maybe we'd find romance in the demon world. Maybe not. I still had 100 battles to face, 1,000 memories to make, 1,000,000 stories to write. However, this was the change I needed in my life. And this was my happily ever after. My adventure. Can I just say, I chose a fucking Otome game with like 5 male characters that was just straight up in my face being like, these are the 5 you can choose from. And I went for the Onesan. And I succeeded. Worth the best ending. Oh my god. I didn't know I could get the secret Yuri ending. Because I was like, I don't really want to get the friends. They're like a little bit childish, and I got the Onesa. Let's fucking go. I got the Onesa with the fiance, so I cucked someone as well. Claps in chat, W's in chat. Yes. I'm so happy with the results. This is what I live for. This is what I live for. Okay, now that I'm done with the reading, I can actually eat some chicken. I have chicken and I couldn't eat it because I was busy reading and fumbling and mumbling my words. Suzu Capanini, Pickle 131. I like how we're gonna go fight in a war, and Daddy Dearest doesn't even know where her daughter is. I wanted to fight him. I fought everyone I could in this game. Maybe not Diana, because I wanted the good ending. Damien's mother? Who's Damien? Eric's mother? Oh, I guess that's in like the extras, right? Good game, good game. Out of all 3 kisses I had, 2 of them were unconsensual, 1 of them was. Okay. There's a lot of words. I'm so glad I stopped yesterday because this was an extra 2 hours of gameplay. I 1000% was not able to finish it yesterday. The lesbianism is trying to tear you up. I agree with that. You know what? This ending screen is kind of a lot. I'm gonna go piss, girl. Perfect time to be back! Yay! I'm not gonna keep playing this game, but we got the ending! Yay, 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 yay! We got one really satisfactory ending. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. Even, like, maybe out of the 5 guys, I wasn't really feeling any of them. With Naomi and Suzu, maybe the small Italian girl, but she also has a temper, which is why I wanted to choose her. But I wasn't like, oh, these girls are so hot, or I really wanted them. But Diana was the only one that I was kind of like, hello? Hello? How are you? Oh my god. Where are you from? Are you single? Are you single and ready to mingle? And everyone else was kind of like, huh, I guess you're there. I guess you're someone I can romance. That is factual. Yes, that is true. But yes, I do agree. This is the best ending. Like, unironically, this is just like the best ending out of them all. Just fix this part. Ah, I'm so glad I could finish this today. Let me go to my little whoop. Yay! We're able to finish it, and now I don't know. It's a Friday. What do people stream on Fridays? I never do this. I'm still eating food. I guess eat food stream for a little bit. I'm eating food. I'm gonna. We got best girl. Wait, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna draw them a little bit. Wait, do I want to draw them? I don't know. I thought I could have a fit. I could. What I like is having those little VTuber comics. And I thought I could have a good idea, but I'm not too sure anymore. Well, it's fine. I don't have much to stream anyway, so I'll just have my iPad out. Art. Let me go back to this thing again. It's time for the arts. Art stream. Ooh, BGM is too loud. But yay! I'm gonna definitely edit this later. It was just that good of a game. What can I say? Okay. Two things I could do, potentially. Play a little bit of Minecraft, the Java one. Draw. Maybe a little bit of Minecraft. I did buy it recently. Let me just play a little bit of Minecraft. Hey, you gotta go through all of the shit to get the jewels, you know? Minecraft. Launcher. Wait, do you think I could do Minecraft with my model? Or, oh shit, I think it was really bad last time. Let me try one more time to see if I can do it or not. I'm launching the game. I remember Minecraft. I'm good at Minecraft. It was because I was playing the Xbox version of it. I wasn't playing the PC version of it. I'm so good at Minecraft. I have to play the Java edition. Okay, play Java. Okay, I didn't install the Java edition, that's why. I don't know, they had a lot of updates. Maybe I'll find something more interesting than doors. I said maybe. Hey. If Death Trap doesn't want a heart attack, he should wake up at 6 a.m. and join my streams. I'm just saying, you know? Also, he texted me being like, did you think I would just be able to make a new server on the go, on the impromptu? And I'm just like, why not, you know? I'm so sorry you suck at Minecraft. Oh my god, it's Mojang! Okay, cool. It should be this one. You guys can hear that? Chicken jockey. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, let me change my thing again. From art to chicken jockey. Got it. I can't really think of a clever title for Minecraft. Do you have one, Mamag? Do you have clever title for me to use? So it turns out this was a creative world, which is what the reason the issue was. Apparently. See? Survival, new world. My home. No. Idaho. It's gonna be a really bad map. I can feel it. Yay, Minecraft. Wait. Oh no. Please don't lag. It might be a little bit laggy actually. Let's see. Let's just try it out for a little bit. Okay. It's not a great render. Okay. I'll do this thing. Yeah, hello. Gotta get it. Gotta get that. Gotta get this girly on track. No. Back to game. Okay, now it's much better. Ooh. No, I die, motherfucker. I'm gonna make, oh, I'm man. I can make block. Upgrader PC. Fund me, Mamag. Fund me. Fund my poverty. Wait, no, funding my poverty is not great. Do you say fund my poverty? I feel like it should be fund my poverty, right? Wait, I have a thing for you. Just you wait. Just you wait, little sheep. Don't worry your little head. See, this is the Minecraft I'm used to. The other one was too weird. It was too strange. I can do this. Fuck. Huh? No. How do I... Oh, this... Oh, yeah, I love this. I love this because I don't want to make it. Look at me! Look at me mine and craft and kill sheep. I just need a bed. I just... Oh, yeah! Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay, that was pretty... Oh, you don't want to see what's gonna happen. Maybe one for safety. See? Look how good I am at Minecraft now. Ah, fuck. You were moving much better last time. Your camera movements looked like you were drunk. I told you it's because it was the... ooh. That's because it was the other one. Okay, also this is a great base to start off at. Like, look, there's cherry blossoms. Last time I started off, it was just the... It was just the snow. Like, I was hurt because of snow. Also, how do I do this? It's a little bit too big. The UI is really big. The UI feels big to me. I don't know. I don't get paid enough to care. Ooh, what if I make my house like... Right, how top is the top? Oh, this is where I can make my house. Oh, I have an idea. I'm thinking. I'm mining and I'm crafting and I'm thinking. Shovel. I was drunk? I'm never drunk. What do you mean? I'm the most sober person I know. You're just lying. You're just lying to chat, right? You're a liar. I don't appreciate you lying. Thinking is rare for you. That's not a lie. That's truth. I mean, how rude. How rude of you. How rude of you and absolutely untrue. I can't wait to demolish this really pretty strip of land into like a crack den. It's not a crack den per se, but like it kind of looks like the person who made this place would probably be using. Using what? I don't know what she's using, but using, you know? Period. I don't really want to destroy the trees. I just want to make it like around the trees. How ugly would this be, actually? Just let me think. Just let me cook. Oh, no one should have given me the skillet. Let me get some trees from the other side. It's gonna be a little bit of demolition here, but it's gonna be okay because we're not gonna be able to see it because this is not where our house is. This is where the other people's house is. Just plant more trees? Do I look like a planter to you? No. If I could, I would blow up these trees. Because back in my day, the cherry blossom trees were not a thing when I played it last time. It sure is a thing now. Why are these trees so like this and that? Wait. How do these blocks look when blocked? Pink? Do you go well with pink? The answer is no, but also the answer is I don't care enough. What about wood? Huh. It's what do you call? It's modern art. Just let me cook. Just let me cook. Don't ew it. It's called growing pains, okay? This is a beautiful little area. Ooh, see, now it's covered. Ew. I mean, wonderful. Ooh, do I want to live here? Actually, no. I'm gonna go get some. I'm actually no. I like it. I'm gonna go get more different types of wood. It'll be fun. Oh yeah. Oh, I missed. I see cow though. I see tree. Ah. It's not birds. It's not bird. I'm cooking. My title, Akax. Help me think of a better title. I don't know what people do in Minecraft. Oh my god, Nightbot is working triple time. Oh, I know what I need. Oh shit, I'm cooking. I'm thinking. Oh my god, you guys won't even be able to predict this shit. You guys won't even. What is this? Oh, there's sunflowers. You guys won't even be able to predict what the fuck I'm up about right now. Ugh. I'm like the Mad Hatter. My hat's made out of magnesium. Out of chloride. Mama, can you think of a title for Minecraft for me? I'm lazy. And don't say crack then. I don't think Twitch allows that. Funny or like, and the title related to you or Minecraft? I want to see how a pro does it. Unlike me, you're more what do you call? Oh, I'm drowning. You're more aware of what Twitch wants and Twitch thinks. So dealer's choice. Fuck, I'm drowning. Hi, lazy. I hate you. See, this is the water I remember. It's much more ugly. What is that? What am I looking at? Oh. Oh no. Ooh, lava thing. I know this is a thing. What is this? What is that? What? No! No! Oh, fuck. Stop it! Oh shit, I need more food. What did I ever do to you? Shut up. I'm gonna go back to my hole. I had so much shit. I had so much stuff there. Ay. Was this the hole? There was water in the one I fell into. Fuck. Which hole was it? You can hear my washing machine. Hey, at least I did my laundry, unlike some people. Uncivilized. Where's my hole? That's where my house was. I gotta go before it despawns. It was like a waterfall and everything. Oh! Okay, that was the BGM. Oh, was it here? I need to find my stuff back. But I forgot where I lost it. Shit. I know it's easier to start again from the beginning. You do your laundry? Uh-huh, sure. Do you lick your clothes and say no? Oh, actually, unrelated. Funny thing I've ever seen in an anime server. So there was like an anime board, like a server with a board that's called Anonymous Confessions, where you can confess anything. It doesn't really have to be like, oh, I like this person, I like that person. It's just anonymous confessions for everyone. Oh, I think that's the hole. Is it? I lost the hole. And someone's confession there was, stop telling me that I should take a shower. I'm not going to take a shower. I do not stink. And people in the comments were just kind of like, Who's gonna tell him? It's never stop growing. Stop it. Get some help. Where did... Where... There was a big-ass hole here somewhere. That's you. No, but like... Oh. Shut up. I'm busy. Shit, that's the horse again. I miss my stuff. I had so much stuff. I had so much good stuff. I had like a diamond, probably. Also, because you said never stop growing, I just thought of a joke. But he did stop growing. But please don't leave me. Wait, where's my home? Okay. This is where my house was. Don't look at me. Don't look at me! Okay, and then technically, if I keep going, the hole should be around this area somewhere, because I remember it was very near me. Oh, these bitches again. Oh! I found it! You can't aim for shit, bitch! Yeah, fuck! Stop it! Well, now I know where the hole is, okay? That's... How long does it take for things to despawn again? I'm just asking for a friend. Just asking for an acquaintance. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. It hasn't been 10 minutes, right? Okay, I remember you. You're the weird dude around my home. Not in my front yard! Where's the other one? Okay, this is my house. You sure you don't want to play a multiplayer server instead of survival? Can I just go into a multiplayer server? I don't know what the rules are that for that are. What the fuck? Oh, that's a body. Okay. I think I can get my stuff now. It was here. It was right here. It was right here. You can just go into a random server unless they're whitelisting, and that's for private SMPs. Ah, maybe. There's no voice chat in the servers, right? Okay, if he's here, then my stuff should be around here somewhere, because I died. Also, what? Are you guys not feeling calm watching my Minecraft server? My Minecraft world? I've only been starting it like for 10 minutes. Why is everyone being like, are you sure you don't want to go into a multi-server, huh? What does this mean? What does this mean? What are you trying to say? I'm a pro gamer? I literally pulled Diana, mommy time, you know? Ooh, I found diamonds! Okay, remember this place, okay? We here. I'm gonna go kill myself real quick. I couldn't find my stuff. We're going back to hand stuff. I'm not bad. You're bad. What do you mean I'm struggling? I'm not a struggle tuber. This is not a struggle stream. You didn't call me bad. I called you struggling. That's worse. That's worse because you know what it means, but they're trying to be nice. And they're failing. Ew, creepy crawly. Ugh. Oh my god, it's actually following me. Okay, actually creep. You're a creep, you're a weirdo. Okay. I don't like you. I don't like you, you know? You know what? Fuck you. How long does it take for night to pass again? I'm just, you know, this is my hidey hole. This is part 2 of my my home. Welcome. Let me give you guys a little tour. This is the living room. This is the bathroom. And this is the kitchen. What do you mean? For sunlight, I like to use natural light. You know? I'm not wasteful like you guys. We use natural light here. Welcome to my home. That's how enemies spawn in. Stop calling me a rodent. You're a rodent. Well, it's true. I did spawn in. When is it gonna be fucking morning? Okay, I'm gonna continue making my house. Where's my hole? Where's my hole? Where's my hole? Fuck! Fuck! It's not this one! It's not this one! Things YouTubers said before they died. Where's my hole? I don't know. Sun. Child. I don't want to make eye contact with anything in this game. I'm very self-conscious like that. I'm just curious. Ew, what? What is this? Get out of there. You get out of there. I did kind of say no to something that popped up on my screen. So I don't, because I said no to it, I don't think it's gonna show me certain games on my my local network. It's just gonna take me to Korean shit. And also I did say no and blocked it. Girl, what? Well, how are you? What does this mean? I have to do it? What is this called? Skull? I did say no to a prompt that don't add slash and don't send me the whole thing, bro. Ah. Uh-huh. Ooh, how do I delete this? Okay. I've never done any of this. Oh my god. Start the tutorial. Back. Close this book. Back. Done. My profile. Oh my god. Why am I poor? Oh my god, I'm so confused. What is this? What's my name? What do I look like? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I brown? I've never set my character to this. This is just the color I came with. It's just the color of my skin. Please do not attack me. I have no idea why. That's Superman. Okay. Star Angel Rebirth. Follow up old What is this? Right click. Companions. Click. Oh, I'm poor. So this is how rocks get cancelled. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Okay. I have nothing. I don't even have bread. What is this? What is this? Okay. Why do I have a compass? I barely use this. Oh my god. Oh my god. What did we... Ooh. Murder mystery! Yes! Yes, let's go! How do I do this game? Who is the murderer and what is the mystery? Click to loot, okay. 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 I'm so lost. Okay. Oh, here it is. In classic mode on murder mystery, the players must take the role of a murderer, detective, or innocent. The murderer must be sneaky as they try to kill as many people as possible without being caught, and the detectives and killed innocents must work together to protect each other from who the murderer is. If you can collect 10 gold pieces, you win. Hidden sword, right-click, throw sword, kill players to win. Hidden bow, innocent players finding and killing the murderer. And run. Okay. Ooh. Okay. How do I get in here? Alright. Oh. Is this like Mario World? Woo. It's not taking me. It's not taking me to the mystery. Huh. How do I get into it? Is that glowing thing anything useful? Click to play. Click to connect. You are connected to the server. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Where am I? I'm not allowed in this server. Let me murder some people. Goddamn. Okay, let me just follow them and see where they go. Move, bitch, move. Go. Left, right. Forward. Click on game mode with empty hand. Ooh, classic. What am I? Oh my god, what am I? What am I? This is out of... This is... Oh, I can't read. What am I? What am I? Okay. You are innocent. Okay. I'm gonna stick with the group. Nobody kill me, please. I am innocent. I'm gonna follow that one. Why is it running away from me? I just don't want to die, bro. I'll follow you now. If I do this, will I keep not dying? The murderer must oh, do we have to collect things? Oh, we do. Oh, we do. I'm getting it. I'm getting the game. Oh. Who blew up? I win! Yay! I'm so good at this game. What the fuck happened? Yay! We did it, guys! We did it! Oh, this is- we're still playing? Okay. Oh wait, the game hasn't started yet, okay. I'm innocent baby! Ooh. Okay. They have sword. Ooh, when I have money. More money. More money. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hardcore, hardcore, parkour, hardcore. You can't touch me, you can't touch me. I need more money. History erased. What? What is happening? I won. How am I winning? I'm so confused. Of course I got into this game and I'm winning 2 times. Ooh, more money. Will I be in this game until I die? When do I stop being in this game? Oh. Oh. Ooh. I'll get it. I'll get it one day. Ooh. Let me die at least. Can someone kill me? My god. I'm so alive. That's so sad and pathetic of you all. Well, you guys suck at this game. What is this? What is it? Where am I? I'm stuck. Huh? This is kind of how I wanted my house to be, by the way. I just wanted to have, like, trees. Eh. No! No! Who did this? Done. No, but seriously, why am I brown? I'm just curious. I'm just curious, guys. Another... Where do I get this? Leave, leave. Another colored man shot. This is America. You know what? You know what? Let's try to go make some friends. What's the map if I want to make friends? No, but what if they're 10? I don't want to take 10-year-olds. Wait, I don't want to talk to people who are 10. I'm gonna go make my own home. I'm gonna go back to Idaho, guys. God damn it. I forgot I fucking died. No, but it's morning. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Ooh, there's an apple in a tree. Beautiful. What do I need? Okay, I remember what I need. I needed fucking stuff to do. If they're 10, just go away. Yeah. Let me just go and ask everyone, hey, how old are you, by the way? Oh, 10 years old. You know, have you guys ever done the random chattings back in the day? I did it once and I got kind of creeped out because they kept writing ASL and I was like, what does ASL mean? And that just means age, sex, location. And I was just like, hello? Excuse you? What the fuck? I'm not gonna tell you my age, sex, nor location. I'm so glad I had like a very short attention span to things, because as a kid, I would definitely get groomed. And what's unfortunate is I'm probably sure I would definitely get groomed for free. Or like for Nitro, I would get groomed for $13 a month. That is the saddest shit I've ever heard. But knowing myself, that is pretty much like, you know, it's kind of accurate and true to statement, which hurts the most. I wouldn't even have been like an expensive hoe. I would have just been a cheap one. Where's my house? Wait, this motherfucker's still here. But it's okay, they won't attack you at night, at morning. Stick. No, wait. Random chattings? Yeah, like Omegle. Or, well, not the Omegle one. I tried the one where it was just, what do you call? Like the non-face ones. I did it one time because I was curious and I never did it again because I was no longer curious. No, but seriously, back in the day, I just didn't do the internet because it was just so boring. Like, it was just like... The way I used to do it was, basically... back in my day, when I used to try to chat to people and try to make online friends, never do that, never make friends. What the fuck? I know, I was a nerd a little bit. I would go on my anime list and I would be like, oh my god, this anime, like this manga is so good. And I gave them a recommendation of like a Korean manga and they're like, I don't get it. And I'm just like, what do you mean you don't get it? So I guess a good thing was we had very different tastes. You weren't the biggest bird? What does that mean? Omegle kind of scared me. I think in high school, a lot of guys did it. Not a lot of girls, though. And it was kind of really obnoxious, to be honest. Omegle was hella obnoxious. Oh my god, Minecraft is so chill. I think I'm playing it wrong. Minecraft being this chill, I'm definitely playing it wrong. I need iron. Maybe a stone sword. Nah. If anything, a stone axe. If anything, a furnace. I wanna sink to the bottom with you, with those who are big and blue. Yeah, I just wanna sink. With the things you saw, did you see a lot of men? I think that was like the main people of Omegle. Just men jacking it off. It was so weird. Fortunately, I was not there to do the whole like Omegle shit. I was too scared. I was too much of a bitch at the age of 10. And I didn't know how to put down men like I know how to do it now. So I tried not to do Omegle as much. What do I do with copper? I have literally no idea what I can do this with this. Can't even see. Oh, I'm not doing this underwater. Copper is nothing to me. I need iron. Ah, fuck! Why? Please. Shit, how do I get up there? Am I going up? I think I'm going up. I can't see. I need light. I need Yagami light from the Death Note series. Okay, I'm not gonna try to get iron from there. It's not worth it. Maybe this way? It's a little bit brighter. I swear to God if it's the same fucking hole. It's the same fucking hole. Someone winked it? But I'm pretty sure once they see a kid plus a guy kid, they probably would have just left, honestly. Oh. How do I get up here? You're in a very strange area. I may not have thought of a way to get back up. I gotta stop breathing into the mic like that, but also, like, what am I gonna say? Like, ultra instinct. Unlike you, sheep, when I panic, I breathe heavily. It's to show who's dominance. Oh, I know this hack. I learned it from... I learned this hack. Yeah. Hack. Oh, fuck. Hack. And I'm back up. Okay, I needed iron, but I'm not gonna get it from down there because everything's trying to kill me, but I really need iron. What's a good way to get iron? And don't say that down that hole. I'm not gonna go there again. Don't socialize online, y'all. Real. Imagine socializing online. Nerd, bunch of nerd geek ass. Okay, I feel like this area would have a lot of iron. So it's quite easy to get down there. Ooh, coal. Ugh. You know what? While I'm here, I wanna sink to the bottom with you. Where's my coal? You're not so strong, are you, huh? Huh, big man? Huh, big man? I'm hungry. I'm so glad we have wabbit food. Okay. How do I make torches again? Torches. 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 Ah. Torches. 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 I am good at Minecraft. You guys were non-believers, but now you believe. Look at me mine, and look at me craft. I'm the best at Minecraft. Also, I have a very specific vision for my home, and I just need iron to do that right now. Like, you'll see my home and think, ooh, she cooked. She cooked, and now I'm burnt because I was a non-believer. That's you guys. I will cook soon. Why? 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 Yeah, yeah, blow yourself up, bitch. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm not afraid of you. Bitch ass skeleton, bitch ass skeleton, bitch ass. Ooh, I'm a little bit afraid of you now. You can't. I'm going back into the hole. You know, there was like a manga chapter from Ito Junji, the horror manga, where people kept trying to go into holes that fit them perfectly. That's me. That's me right now. I'm trying to find my hole. The perfect hole fit. That sounded wrong, but you guys get the gist. I'm going back in, boys. I'm going back in. Nothing can stop me. Maybe that can stop me. Uh-huh. Ooh, what? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do with that big fat butt? Wiggle, 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 boodle, boop, boop, boodle, 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 boop, boop, boodle. God damn it. God damn it. Use the correct tools, motherfucker! Jump slash, jump slash, jump slash. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker, I swear to God, I say. Even if it's the last thing I do. You got a demon on this, son. Hey, that's the only demon I know, and that's the only demon we care about. I'm back for round 3, fucker. Oh, I have a vengeance. I have a vengeance that cannot be fulfilled until I see the death. I see the death of your body. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Fuck. Oh. It probably didn't blow up my stuff, right? 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 You know what? I'm going in the water. I don't want to deal with them anymore. I'm gonna be one of the fish people now. I'm gonna bully fish now. Why? Why? Oh my god, he has a longer vengeance than I do. Jesus Christ, I hate these skeletons. Don't hate me because you ate me. Ooh, this is a nice place to set home. This is gonna be my— oh, this can be my second base. It's like in the middle of nowhere. I love it. No one can bother me. Nothing's spawning here. Oh fuck, I'm stuck. I'll get it. I'll get it. I got it. I got the dirt. Fuck. I can keep inventory? That's a thing? Ooh, I see a house. I see a house which will be my new home. I've never seen this building, actually. Shut up. I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to you. Ooh. Hardcore parkour. Steal, 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 steal. Stealing in the night with hay, a bunch of hay. Steal, 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 steal. I'm stealing in the night. I'm stealing in the night. Steal, 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 steal. Are you snitching? Rude ass bitch. it's those bitches again. No, I don't want to deal with them. I want to see what this house is. Ooh, hey, 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 hey. And I said, hey, hey, hey. Oh, it's a thing. It's this thing that you need for for the elder thing, right? For the thing of the elders. Ooh, new home, new home, new home. Okay, this is my third base. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? So this is what I like doing in Minecraft. I just like seeing the pre-built homes and just choosing my one. Hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? Hey, 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 hey. What's everyone talking about? This is not pillaging, by the way. This is borrowing. This is how I borrow from my friends. They're my friends now. They let me stay at their home. Oh my god, that fucker is here. Hey, hey. Ooh, what do you have? Huh? Get out of here. Ooh, they have another one! Ooh. 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 Yeah, you need this for the elder thing. Okay, I'll remember you. Ooh, more hay. More pigs! More everything. Hey, hey, hey. How do I get in here? Oh. Okay. I'll get out of here. If they can figure it out, why can't I? Shut up. You guys can't get out. Only I can get out. Ooh, hello. Ooh, leather. Oh my god, I can't believe you're just willing to give me this leather like this. You're so kind. You're so beautiful and you're so kind. Let me take that chest though, right? You know? You're so beautiful and kind. Thank you, young man. This is the thing where you can— oh fuck. This is taking forever. I'm just borrowing. I'm just borrowing this real quick. I'll put it back. I'll put it back, I swear. Shut up! I'll put it back, I swear. Why do they sound like they're judging me? All I'm doing is being a very normal person. Huh. Stop staring at me. I'm just doing normal. This is the dunce. This is the idiot. This is the idiot boy. Laugh at the idiot boy. Wait, where did my block go? Shit, I threw it at the idiot boy. I guess I'm the idiot now. I said, hey. Here. I will put this here instead. Are you happy now? Yes, my new chest. I'm not gonna hit the villagers. I'm already poor. I'll hit the don't think I'm a complete noob. What the fuck? I know more Minecraft than you ever will. I bet you don't even know what mine and crafting means. Where the fuck are your stuff? I'm trying to borrow from thy neighbor. Hey, 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 hey. I said hey. What's going on? Hey, 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 hey. I said hey. I'm such a nice neighbor, by the way. I do so much for them. Shut up, mama. Goddamn. What do you think? I'm a noob? What do you think? I'm you? I would never be you. Bread. Okay, I gotta make bread from the bread thing. I also know for this dude that if I Oh, I need more dirt. If I stab him a few times, he'll give me iron. I'm a little bit more educated than you think. I just gotta be higher. I just gotta be taller than him. Wait, I don't think it's taller. I think I have to put him like... I gotta dig. I gotta... Stop it! 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 Come on! Fall! Big ass bitch! Come back! Come back! Please? Pretty please? I made you a little cute hole. Fall! Fall in the hole! Not me. Oh, yes. Okay, okay. He can't come out. And I have to do this. And then I just have to hit him. One less. I'm just hitting him with a stick. Is this even working? I don't think so. Let me get one more tree. Un momento, s'il vous plaît. Un momento, por favor. I'm just trying to do something real quick, okay? You just wait your little pretty dead head there. No, I heard this is better. Where were we? Okay. This is where we were. Whoa! Whoa! You didn't need to trap it in the first place? Shut up, Axe. Shut up, Axe. What are you, a Minecraft nerd? Oh my god, what happened? Ooh, let's go. We got iron. We got iron. I need a cheers. Don't ask me why. That's the first thing I made. Nobody asked me why. I need so much bread. Bread, 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 bread. No one can comprehend my mind. I need more wood. Not even I can comprehend my mind. Short and Minecraft nerd. What do you mean? Those two are the same things. My mind, it's working. It's working hyperfixation time. Okay. Did I steal everything I needed from this? Shut up. Ugh. Don't be in a circle and discuss about me. I know what you guys are doing. Rude. Rude ass bitches. The idiot got stuck with the pigs. Not me. The idiot keeps getting stuck with the pigs. Did I steal enough? Why are you jumping with joy? Did I not loot something? Oh! I found another one. Oh, I don't have enough. You know what? I'll just hit you with my hands. It's fine. Oh, I missed Minecraft. I actually liked Minecraft. Is it because I'm hitting a defenseless creature? A little bit. Yeah, you're right. Sure. POV me when I bully hacks. What? What? He said it's okay. Walk away. Yay! All these motherfuckers are stuck here. Get out of there on your own accord. I don't care. But I finally fucking have shears. Oh my god, I needed them. I don't have things to feed the cat. I will take this though. This looks very nice. I'm just borrowing some interior design things you have. Ah! Lived, bitch. I lived. Ooh, and free food. See, everything's turning so well now. I got pork chops. I'm still a bit drowning, but it's okay. Does it get it? Cause he's short. How could you say such a thing, Mamak? So rude. Like, Akax is the defenseless creature here, you know? Alright, how do I do this? Okay. Oh. Oh. No! Not again. Not again. Okay, okay. Aim, bitch, aim! Okay, I'm out. I'm out. Oh, where's my home? Ooh, donkey. Donkey? That's the house, so I came from here. I'm not gonna die. Just because it's nighttime doesn't automatically mean I'll die. Give me cane. I'm gonna show you I'm an actual veteran in this game, okay? Everything you saw before was a lie. Let me just sleep in the middle of nowhere. I love and appreciate you in the same stream as me. I hope you have many ups and a few downs. I hope the only downs you have is with us. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh shit. You know life's bad if I'm faster than a fish. You just know that fish is not gonna make it in life. Talking about things that aren't gonna make it in life. It's okay, he was literally the black sheep of the family. It would have all ended up like this. Yeah, come on, babe. Oh, I have no... Oh. I have no stone. Should I try again at that hole there? I feel like I could try again at that hole there. Side eye? Bombastic side eye, criminal offense. Wow, I can't believe it. Akax is so unappreciative. We say some nice things to it. Some. Not all of them were nice, but some nice things to it, and he's not appreciative. Shake my head. Shake my head. What more should we do for you? Huh? Huh? We do so much, and this is the things we get. streaming to you is a thankless job, and being in the same Twitch stat is also a thankless job. Okay, back to home building. This is what we were gonna do. This is why I needed the thing. Ooh. I hope you smell the elevator farts since you're closer to the ground. That's so bad. I can't believe this. Bullying in my chat? Unexpected. I expected better from my chatters, especially since I created such a nice community for all of you to feel safe. Sorry, I can't. Ooh, I couldn't get through with that. Oh, the other one. Whoops. Wanted to do the other thing to you. Hackax wants level 5. Not in this lifetime. Not with that attitude. Okay. 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 I'm gonna make a beautiful house. Just you wait, just you wait, just you wait. With a little bit of fall foliage happening, so it doesn't look too summery. What are you talking about? My house is still in the making. What do you mean, what's this house? What is wrong with you? This is an artist perspective. I'm so sorry if you laymen don't understand the vision. This one's kind of out of nowhere. Not you. You're not in the vision. The vision. The beautiful, beautiful vision. I'm too short for this. Not you. I gotta cut where it's needed. This part too. Oh my god. I'm so cooking. I'm so cooking. It's like, you know the Hansel and Gretel story where it's like, oh, my house, it's also made out of the food I like. That's also going to be a theme. Because if you get hungry, you can just start kind of eating the ground. Because it's made out of hay. I told you I'm not gonna make a door house anymore. I'm not basic like that. You like eating dirt and wood? Why? You got something to say to me? If you don't have anything nice to say, then shut the fuck up. That's how they said it back in the days. Hey, you can be the new Evan of the stream. I'm just saying. If there's an opportunity that presents, you should take it. You miss 100 shots you don't take. Come on, feed me. Feed my addiction. Look at my house. Look at how hard I'm working, or hardly working. Whichever one. It's actually looking real pretty. It's a little bit, I want to see the different pictures of my house, not you guys. I need a little bit more of... I'm shaving my shot soon to be Kami Oshi. Oh my god, I'm your Kami Oshi? Took you long enough. Seems about right. Your Kami Oshi wants a sacrifice. Door. I'm not gonna use all my fucking iron on this. Axe. Oh, I don't have wood, that's why. Wait, I do. Do I not? Oh, I don't. Exactly. Nightbot is like, Kamiyoshi? She's right here. I can't believe I'm not your Kamiyoshi that you're donating $1,000 billion to. I can't believe this. Maybe one day I can possibly, you know, send you, you know, a voicemail. Maybe. If you're, you know, if I'm feeling generous, maybe I would one day. I can't believe this. Oh, cherry boat. That's so cute. I need an axe. Bribe me, as they say, constantly and constantly. If I'm your Oshi and Chirpy is your Kami Oshi, I have to say, Chirpy has the same bank account I do. It's the same link. Next time we're gonna be like, this is for Chirpy's college funds. I can't believe you're not gonna fund Chirpy's college funds. Shake my head. Fake fan, fake Chirpy slave. This grass is too high. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's ruining the foliage of my home. See, like, okay. Can you see my vision now? It's very obvious. Guys, give me money. Are you Akax Oshi? What's happening? You know, that's so funny. If you guys ever heard of like, well, not funny, kind of sad, but also funny in a way. Do you guys know like Japan hosts? So first hosts are kind of like, they're not brothels. They talk to women for money. Like they are like a service like that. And they usually try to get women, like anyone can get hooked eventually. So they'll, like, when they hook women at first, if they hook like normal women, like people with normal jobs, you know, they only have like a certain amount of money they can use because, you know, they have normal jobs. They're not millionaires. They're not from like really rich families. And usually those people end up doing other like similar works, like working in a brothel or like doing kind of sex work or night work to support their host boyfriends. And I'm just thinking, you know, if you guys don't have money, we can adopt the Japanese way. Iron pickaxe, finally! Did you guys know that there was a they're hiring for Hololive, so I was like, yeah, whatever, they do that every year. And also Nichi Sanji. And everyone was like, oh, Nichi Sanji, I can't wait to work there for a year, get a following, leave. Everyone thinks the same way. You'll keep it in your pocket, your whore pocket. And I approve of that. Door. How do I make door? Door. Your what pocket? It's okay. You'll get used to the notion. Door. The door is so cute. See, it'll fit my little abode. Cute. I can't get out of my house. And I want a door that's like right here so I can see it on this side. Beautiful. Oh. 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 I hate children. Die, child, die. Wait, where am I? Death by children. Yes, 99. I finally got Minecraft. I'm building this beautiful house. Do you want to see it? I'll show you guys. I'll show. It's still in the makings, but it's like a little tree house with a little bit of different decor. Do you? Fucking hate you! I hate you! Stop it! Stop it! Ah! Why are the children attacking me? Hey, if Chirpy is your Kamiyoshi, then 99 is mine, okay? It is what it is. Stop hitting me, you fucking bitch-ass child! Cunt! I won't be here anymore. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Stop it. Let me sleep. God damn it. I'll find a different tree. I'll sleep on that one. I told her to play Minecraft, but you don't play it yourself? What the fuck? I was tricked. I was tricked. I'm in too much of an open land. Yeah, burn bitches, burn. I gotta watch this little nice fire. This little fireplace. You can play on creative. Yay, free loot. Oh, YouTube title? I don't really change it because it's kind of annoying. I did play the game before. This is true. No, if you go back 30 to 42 hours, I was playing the game. I was just too lazy to change it. No, the box. Oh my god, there's so many creepers. No, my house! Okay, more landscaping is needed, I guess. I like to live dangerously, as they say. Poor cow. All he did was moo around and now he's dead. No, this... Oh, I found it. You're canceling me? Seems about time. Okay, now let me take the things I need. Canceling happens every time in stream. I can't believe this. I expected this from everyone. Can't believe you did this to me. 99, can't believe this. You can't just attack me with the truth like that. At least say hello and hi first. Otherwise, Bullying in my chat, bullying in my channel, it can't be. This would never happen. This is fake news. Hello and hi. What do you mean this is my house? Of course it's my house. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I should watch The Truman Show. It's such a good movie. Yeah, it is cute. Yeah, my house is cute. Thanks for acknowledging that, 99. That's what you meant, right? That's what you meant, right? Of course, of course. This house isn't flammable. This is called using renewable resources. I'm gonna make the ground flowers. See? It's so pretty now. And then here I'm gonna make it green to show the difference in floor. Like, do you know the feng shui guy? This is me literally trying to be the feng shui guy. You have to be able to differentiate your space. I don't have enough. Differentiate your spaces so you have a better feng shui of life. Oh, I was gonna make a fireplace to make the place nice and cozy. What do you mean? It's a nice and cozy little area. Look at it. It's so filled with wonder and whimsy. Look at how beautiful. Oh shit, that's a little bit open. Good luck? What do you mean? I don't need luck for this. What do you mean good luck? Huh? This is all years of interior studying. This is all 4 years of college. I didn't necessarily study interior design in college, but I was in college for 4 years. Wouldn't that account for anything? No, my door. Much better. Look at my house. I may need like a window or one. Just one. A singular window. One stray spark thine house I'll bite. Ah! Hey, I had to play the game. I was playing an Otome game and I ended up with the MILF. Best ending ever. She killed her grandpa, but our grandpa, you know, he took one for the team. At first I was really mad at him because he abandoned us and everything, but he took one for the team and now we have a hot girlfriend. And that's the only thing that matters. Okay. Come on, guys. I'll show you guys the house. So, you're here. And up here, you're like, oh, what a beautiful, beautiful patch of cherry blossoms. Let me go up. This is such a beautiful area. Look at the leaves slightly falling into the sky. And then you make yourself up and you're like, ooh, I wonder what that's about. You know, I wonder what we'll see. Oh my god, what's this quaint little house filled with whimsy and wonder? wow, it's so inviting. It's like you can come in, but you can also just craft your goods right outside the place when you're feeling needed, or when you have to like craft stuff. When you have to craft stuff. How the fuck do I eat bread? And then you enter the home and it's like, wow, the summer, it's like both summer and spring foliage. It's like on the inside, you can see the summer spruces, and like you can also see like a little bit of summer and spring. It just makes your heart together. And if you stare closely enough, you can look through for you voyeurs, you know, they're just like, oh, I kind of want to see what's coming outside, what's happening outside, but also I don't want a window. I don't want to see the full thing. I just want to peek through like a little voyeur. And then you go and it's like, oh, look at this. It's like a little hidey hole bed, like a little nightstand right next to it. And then you go around, see the place. It's so nicely lit. And then you're like, oh, there's no door. Oh, psych. Yes, there is. You just have to look closer, dummy. And now there's like another beautiful view of not the spring blossoms, but the summer festivals right here. And you can see and you can enjoy the horses and the sheep. And then like, let's like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. I'm so starving. I haven't eaten in ages. I'm so starving. Oh, some kind soul left this hay bale. And then they have this little inventory, so I can just like make some wheat and then make bread. Like, wow, what a kind soul. Now I'm just filled with bread and wonder, and then sometimes just like I feel bad for taking this hay bale. So then you just like replace it with another hay bale. That house is fire, right? This is literally for those who want to come in, have a nice time, leave, have a better time. Look at it, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty, look at this grace. And now like this, I can just make pink dye too. What am I gonna do with pink dye? Ooh. Idea alert. Yellow bed. Oh, leaf bed. Me and an SMP would go so hard. What do you mean? Leaf bed. How do I recolor a bed? Pink bed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. See, look at it, look at it. It's so pretty. You just have to say money is positive value. What is happening? Ah, you're right. I should make a fireplace. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. Why do I still not have any wood or charcoal? I fucking... So Nihongo, it's like bed from anime. Exactly. And you know, because it's all up in the top of the mountain, you can't miss it. And why would you want to? It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So proud of my Minecraft skills. What do you mean? I'm a god tier Minecrafter. The doi. You guys are just non-believers, but I was always this based. I have to find my other hole. The one that I kept dying in. No one is stealing from you, that's true. What do you mean? You know what they're gonna steal? They're gonna steal my ideas because... I originally I would be like, stealing my ideas, not very cool of you, but then I just know how cool my idea is, and it's kind of like... I understand. You know, I'm pretty cool like that. I understand why you would want to. I'd understand why people would want to steal my ideas. Yeah, not everyone has like great taste as me. God, why is the music so loud sometimes? Shut up. I swear, sometimes the music's just hella loud for no reason. Ah! Not this bastard again. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh. I couldn't. Did I even eat it? Puta. Why do they hate me so? Why do all of them hate me so? Oh, I came here for coal. Well, I came here for coal. I'm leaving with wounds. This is how I feel every time I stream. I came here for coal. I'm leaving because of wounds. Or the wounds I've created. Either way, the wounds are created. Block. Blockity blockity. Hippity hoppity, get in my blockity. My house is so beautiful. Now I'm gonna abandon it. Immediately. I'm gonna build my new house. Maybe the next house I'll build underwater. Do you think I can make it out of kelp? Wait, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm considering. Kelp house. How would that look? Here? Here, kelp house? Fuck, I can't. No! Who did that? Must have been the wind. Why do I feel like when you say I'm so creative, quirky, it doesn't sound like a compliment? Huh? Huh? Explain yourself. Explain yourself! Why does it sound like an insult coming from you? Ooh, are those pumpkins? Hippity hoppity, pumpkin is my property. Ooh. 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 Wait, I had an iron pickaxe. Shit, wait, give me a second. Because you didn't put any smiling and heart emojis. Because you used a full stop. Because I'm paranoid. Don't tell me I'm paranoid. What are you, my mom? What are you, my doctors? What are you, my other 35,000 doctors I have? Shit, where did I live? Where did I leave my stuff? I think I just started swimming. Oh, I found it. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. Saying the truth, compliments only. If Night is saying it, it must be the truth, right? Right? She's only an angel, not a devil in disguise, not a DL devil in disguise. How did you fucking find brown, poopy colored hearts? What the hell? I'm the reason you have DR? What's DR? I'm gonna leave you here. I can't... Oh, it's because I wanted to make a door. Okay. I can make my door home. I don't have enough. I need more trees. I don't know what DR is. Don't bra me. Where's my thing? Where's my little thing? I gotta stop drowning. Found it. Yes, I invented DDR. Door. See, now my door house will make more sense. Give me a minute, I'm cooking. Now I can make my whole house a door. 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 See? I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Door. 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 Oh, look at this. Look at this. Like my little house. Electric boogaloo. I can literally live underwater now. Okay. I'm so locked in. I know what to do. I need to get way more things. She can't cook, says you French man. Go eat your fucking cheese. Maybe it is a good thing you have to go. I don't really want to show you the rest of this. 9-9. I feel like it'll do you more harm than good. I'll catch you next time though. Catch you if I ever do a BL stream. Let's go. No soliciting the other chatter so you can get a better bingo score. We've talked about this. I'm the best at interior design. Do I have enough? I need more. I need more for more doors. Mortar. My next house is gonna be called Mordor. I'm so creative like that. Door. Where's my home? Nice skin. Hey, I was born with it. I was born with this skin. How did I get it? I don't know, but I was born with it now. Who said that? Must have been the wind. There's no drown in here, right? Oh, fuck, there is. You think he'll... No, he can't get through me and my doors. Loser. L. is for the way you look at me. O is for the only love I see. V is very, very extra. Oh, fuck! What is happening? Who did that? Who did that? V is for the only in love. No, 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 no. Ah, loser. I need I need another sheep. Oh. Oh well, let me make some more doors. Where's my thing? I'm lost. I'm lost in my mazes of doors. Have you guys seen my... Have you guys seen my thing? I can't see. Oh, it's all the way down there. Okay, it's on the floor. Door. Door, 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 door. You are dork, stork. Dork, 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 dork. Dork, 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 dork. No, 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 no. Maybe if I put a slab here, let me try that. Let me make a slab to see if that would work. No, no, you said I can. Yeah. Let me try to put it on top. Let me, please, please, sir. May I have some slabs? How do I make the door on top of door? You know, door on door salesman. We love you? Who are you and what did you do to every one of my chatters? How do I door this door? Door? What happens? No, bad idea. Bad door. I gotta get more creative, it seems. Maybe if I just... Wow. I think I can figure it out. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. It's like endless doors. This inspirational music truly fits this theme of this house today. Fuck, I'm stuck. Love it! Ah! Okay, I'm actually very proud of this. I think the only thing I have to do is level everything out, but I don't really want to do it, so I'll show you guys some of the top points. Look at how pretty it is! Oh my god! Look! It's beautiful! You're slowly falling into the sea. Into the sea of doors. And now you're home. It like softly carries you down under. It's perfect. This is everything I wanted and less. Formidable, dormitable. Look, you can just go through every door you want. Every door is your oyster. And you are a clam. Oh hell yes. Oh hell yes. What time is it here? Oh, it's nighttime. Unfortunately, I have a little bit few doors remaining, but I cannot do anything right now, so I need a sheep. So I can have like a little base there. Ooh. Why is it following me? This is so beautiful. A would be a child, be stupid and dumb, falls into the water, he's saved instead of drowning. Exactly. You get it. You get my you know, some people just get it, and some people like Death Trap just don't. It's unfortunate, but you know, what are we gonna do? We just gotta accept that some people will just be imaginarily poor. I would usually say don't copy me. This is, you know, it's not nice to steal people's ideas and not be as creative as them, but I don't know. I feel bad for you guys. You guys can, like, you know, anytime you guys want to make doors or like a base, you guys can take my idea. It's okay. I'm feeling a little bit what's the word? Superior? A little bit of that too, but I'm feeling generous. I lost my house. I lost my house. You need to put PNGs. Bitch ass. Hardcore parkour, hardcore parkour. And not the brown hearts. You know what? I'll take... oh, I found it. I don't know who the fuck died, but someone did. Oh! Bitch. In my fortress of solitude. Did he die? Did he just fall? I think he just fell. Oh yeah. Anyways. Your greatest Minecraft stream. Fuck you. What was I looking for? Oh, bed. If there's a will, there's a bed. I can technically still sleep here. What the fuck? Wait. Let me put the bed in the middle of the doors then. I'll take away this door. And this door. And put a... Door. Oh no. Oh no. Huh. Oh. I have to cover this part, don't I? But how? With what? I think I could still sleep here. Try a different emoji. Try different person body. You're not. Shut the fuck up. I hate you guys. Look at my house. It's beautiful. I can't eat underwater, but it's beautiful. Fuck, I don't want neighbors. What the fuck, open my doors? Where did you go? Hi, I'll go. Not you guys, the other ones. The ones in-game. In-game, I'll go. Yep. Die. Die, you cretin, die. Also, I need like a little thing to tell me where my base is. I keep forgetting. I'll put this here. This is how I know where my base is now. My little cute strawberry. My little cute cherry pie. Cherry blossoms. I was looking for that word. See? Now I know where my home 1 is and my home 2 is up there. I think. It's been a while. The erection of leaves. Hey. It's the placement. It's a vertical placement of leaves. Ooh, thank you for the egg. And your life, I guess. But mostly the egg. Oh. You know what? I think this is a great place to end my first real playthrough of Minecraft. We built 2 lovely, lovely homes. One was a door filled with mazes underwater. So we have one underwater base. A lot of Minecrafters are kind of intimidated by the underwater base. However, unlike that, we have made our underwater base. And now we have made our main base, our main system. How beautiful. How beautiful. Just look up and like, okay, look, like, POV, you're sleeping, but you're sleeping to this. How beautiful. And if you just get a little bit hungry, you can just take a little bit of hay and cook some food for yourself. But beautiful. Sky base. Holy shit, you're right. Next stream, sky base. As much as I did enjoy Minecraft, I'm still very happy about the fact that we got to romance that MILF. Say what you want. I have a type and my type is correct. I love waking up to insects and dirt. It's my favorite thing in the world. Next to fried chicken. No, legit best ending, seriously. Alright. Oh my god, I've been streaming for quite a bit now. Thank you all for joining this amazing Minecraft gameplay. I know if I've only shown professional gameplay like I should have, and I have. I hope you're all honored. And if you make any Minecraft bases just like mine, just know I'm proud of you, but also I will sue you for copyright. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Wait, how do I get out of here? What the fuck? It's raining? No, it's gonna give people PTSD. Bye bye.
You you